Hansen, wide open, right side, top of the key, got another three. So the Bulldogs living large from the three-point line. Halfway through the opening act, they lead 11-8. Left side to Mosier, he's open, left side, high, arcing three, rattled around, got it to go down. 20 seconds left in the quarter. A 9-0 run by the Tigerhawks. They lead 17-11. Mosier wide open for three, and he gets it from near the right corner. So they answer to go back up by 15, and here's another timeout by MFL Marmac. Tigerhawks lead 36-21, and they'll continue to work some clock. Here's Reister, deep three left side, 22 feet away. Or just take an open three there. Biggest lead of the night, 23 points. What a four-quarter performance from North Fayette Valley. They are the champions of the Upper Iowa Conference, and the Tigerhawks will go into the postseason undefeated. They defeat MFL Marmac by a final score of 72-45.
The best high school basketball action is on KCTN. It's a Class 2A Boys District semifinal tonight on KCTN. In our featured matchup, Oelwein takes on North Fayette Valley. The Huskies pulled a tourney surprise on Monday, avenging 2 losses to Sumner Fred by winning the tourney matchup. They feel they have nothing to lose tonight. For NFV, the lone undefeated team left in all of Class 2A. This team made a deep tourney run a season ago. They look to begin one tonight. The Tigerhawks handled Oelwein in the first matchup. Here is the rematch, Oelwein and NFV. Tonight's Chalk Talk, next.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Waukon.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer in both Guttenberg and Monona, a call. You can reach Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. That's 563-252-2471. They can help you and your family be good at life.
Brrr, the cold weather is here, and with it comes wind, snow, and ice that can damage overhead power lines. Remember to stay away from all downed lines. They may still be energized. Call to report broken poles, downed wires, or any other damage. By working together, we can keep everyone safe. That's the power of human connections. Almaquee Clayton Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Mom, yeah, put that on my to-do list. There is more and more on my to-do list every day. I can hardly keep up, and I have to make sure everyone is paid. But who has time for the bills?
You know who can help with that?
Who?
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping. They not only do taxes, but specialize in bookkeeping services as well. Has your to-do list gotten too long? Want help? Give Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping a call at 563-245-2154.
NFV Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Loomis Plumbing and Heating in West Union, North Fayette Valley Community Coalition, Maple Crest Campus, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg, T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service, Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg and Elkader, and by Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader. We begin the Chalk Talk for tonight's game. We're joined by Oelwein boys basketball coach Michael Molis. Coach, your team now 3-18. Good victory in the opening round, avenging a couple of losses to Sumner Fred. You won 59-52. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, the game went really well for us, obviously. We did a lot of things really well. We came out and competed on the defensive end. I think that's what stood out the most to us. And we battled for the entire 32 minutes. Sumner Fred's a pretty good team. We had a good game plan going in, and I think we had just a lot of confidence with our guys, especially kind of our starting group in that game. And I think that led to it. Guys like Brady Burkhart, Dylan Hamilton, Kyle Stiles, a couple seniors really led us, as well as our point guard, Caleb G. Timmerman and Landon Whitaker.
All right, and is that your starting five for tonight's ball game then?
Yeah, that's our starting five.
All right, some of the kids that contribute off the bench for you then.
Yeah, the other night, Brendan Pattison had a really nice night. He's a 6'5" sophomore. Big guy inside that did a good job for us underneath. And we had a few other guys like Max Pattison, Hayden Tripp, and Nolan Ingersoll. All that could come off the bench.
All right, turning our attention to North Fayette Valley. I know you played them a month ago. What do you know about the Tiger Hawks?
Yeah, they're a really well-coached team, led by Coach Cranberry, does a really good job over there. And then Cale Reese does a really good job. They're a 6'8" wing player that's going to Upper Iowa. And then around them, though, they have a lot of really good players that play their roles really well. So they're a very sound team, veteran group with a lot of seniors. And they execute what they do. They're obviously undefeated for a reason. And they had some success last year as well. So knowing with us playing them about a month ago, we are excited for the opportunity because we battled with them. And we were down 4 after 3 quarters. So having that little rivalry, we're only about 30 minutes away. And when we know each other quite a bit, I think that definitely helps us in the game in terms of knowing what to prepare for and give our best shot against the Tiger Hawks.
Keys in a ball game for Oelwein, then what do you have to do?
We definitely have to take care of the basketball against their 1-2-2 press and their half-court 1-2-2, as well as set the tone on the defensive end. If we do that like we did the other night, I think we have a really good chance that way. And then the third key would just be keying on Cale. Cale's obviously such a good player. We have to be able to defend him in a variety of ways and limit him as best as we can.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
All right, thanks.
Yes, Oelwein boys basketball coach Michael Molis on his Husky program. Chalk Talk continues after this.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Life is better with American Family Insurance because our agents provide specialized local expertise to help you get the right coverage at the right price. We understand that farming is at the heart of what you do, and we want to help protect what you've worked so hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Contact Julie Depke, agent at 205 South Main Street in Elkader or call 563-245-2366.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards. They offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com, and you can even set up a free website for your fundraiser. Epic Wear, walk on. Call 563-568-2301 to place your order today.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Scooter's Coffee in Manchester offers a variety of coffees, smoothies, blenders, and breakfast food products served all day long. Scooter's Coffee offers fast and friendly service, too. In a hurry? Use the Scooter's Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooter's Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooter's Coffee in Manchester.
Attention business owners. Are you tired of monthly fees eating into your profits? Look no further than People State Bank. People State Bank's business checking account has no monthly service charge. Yes, you heard that right. 0 monthly service charges. But that's not all. Enjoy free ATM and debit cards, free online and mobile banking, and free bill pay services. With People State Bank, managing your business finances has never been easier or more affordable. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on unnecessary fees. Switch to People State Bank today and take care of your business finances. People State Bank, member FDIC.
The winter high school sports season has begun, and the doctors and staff of Family Dentistry Associates of Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Chase Bruner, and Dr. Daphne Hopfler of Family Dentistry wish all of our student athletes a very healthy and successful season. Call 539-4651. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, where health-changing smiles are created.
NFV Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC, West Union Event Center, Rock Valley Physical Therapy, Thompson Construction, and Monona Overhead Door. LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. Myers Auto Service in Monona. Clayton County Recycling of Monona. Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah. And by Car Auto Group, online at karautogroup.com. We continue the Chalk Talk for tonight's ball game. We're joined by North Fayette Valley boys basketball coach Matt Cranbeer. Coach, your team finishing up the regular season undefeated at 21-0, wrapped up the Upper Iowa Conference title by defeating MFL Marmac 72-45. Tell me about that game.
You know, I thought we had a lot of focus right from the get-go in that game. Early on, it was kind of a tight game in that first quarter, 14-11 or something like that, late first quarter, and we just kept stacking stops together on defense, and that got us out on the offensive end, and I guess we gradually pulled away a big second quarter. I think we had 38-22 at half, but I really just can't say enough about how much we competed on the defensive end. It was a great win. There's a lot of stuff on the line that night, and our guys played with a ton of focus. But at the same time, we don't get to carry any of those points into the postseason. Everything is 0-0. We're 0-0 right now, but that game in and of itself was a great night for us.
All right, let's go through starting lineup for your team once again tonight.
Yeah, we're going to go with the same five we've been starting here lately: Kyler White, Gavin Grove, Lincoln Ashelman, Declan Hines, and Cale Reister.
And some of the kids off the bench for you then.
Yeah, we bring Jordan O'Conis, Cole Mosier, and Tanner Wilker.
All right, turning our attention to Oelwein. I know you defeated them a month ago, defeated them 67-49. What do you know about the Huskies?
Well, they're playing really well right now. That was a big win over Sumner Fred for them the other night. You look at their wins and losses, it doesn't jump off the page at you, but they're a dangerous team. They played a really tough schedule, North Iowa Cedar League every night. They're playing somebody really good. And really for the first time since the week before they played us, we played them over at Upper Iowa about a month ago, they have their full rotation of players. I think one of their guards, Brady Burkhart, did not play against us last time, and he's a starter for them. They've had a few guys with injuries here and there, but now they got their full 7 or 8, and I think against Sumner was the first time that they had all those guys back. So, offensively, things tend to go through Connell Sauser. He's a 6'3" senior. He can post it. He can square you up and drive it at you. I think he averages 15 and 9. They have good guards who can get in the paint, and then defensively, they're going to throw a lot of different things at us. Man-to-man press, we've seen on film, box and ones, triangle and twos, even a tandem and three. So we've seen about everything from them that way, and they cap that all off with they're kind of playing with house money right now. They feel like they got nothing to lose, and they're really familiar with us. We play them every year, so we're going to have our hands full.
Keys in the ball game for NFV. What do you have to do?
Well, I think we need to come out with energy. You don't play for 9 days. It's always that question, is it rest or is it rust? And we've been trying to talk about that we can knock off that rust by playing with energy. So coming out that way right away is getting off to a good start. We need to compete. We need to defend. And then rebounding. That's key. They're a good rebounding team. They're scrappy. They got good size now with some of these guys coming back. And then we need to take care and share the ball on offense. And, we'll have to see what happens. Those are always the keys for us.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Appreciate it.
Yes, NFV basketball coach Matt Cranbeer and his Tiger Hawk program. Chalk Talk continues after this.
Northern Country Co-op and Via Field are now Nexus Cooperative,
your full-service ag partner, supplying all your agronomy, energy, feed, grain, and lumber needs. Our highly knowledgeable and experienced team utilizes the latest technology in feed manufacturing, agronomy services, precision ag, plant and animal nutrition, energy products, and grain marketing to keep our customers ahead of the rest. Stop in today at any of our 26 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, or visit us online at nexus.coop.
Brought to you by locally owned and operated NEAT, proudly providing high-quality internet, television, and telephone services at the speed of light to businesses and homes in Northeast Iowa. NEAT also provides computer and network services as well as business phone system sales and service. For more information, visit NEITEL.com or call 877-638-2122. NEAT, connecting you now.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
T&T Power Sports in Elkader has another exciting promotion for the month of February. Test drive a new Can-Am or pre-owned unit and receive a $5 coupon to use at Johnson's Restaurant in Elkader. In need of service work for your UTV or ATV? T&T Power Sports is offering free pickup and delivery within 50 miles for the month of February. For reliable and timely service, contact T&T Power Sports in Elkader at 563-245-1100 to schedule your appointment today.
For generations, local farmers have trusted Freedom Bank to provide the financial backing they need to succeed. We have a long tradition of empowering success, and that continues today. We offer competitive financing options at competitive rates, whether for equipment purchases, building construction, land purchases, or operating capital. Visit one of Freedom Bank's experienced ag loan professionals in Elkader, Monona, Postville, and Waukon, or online at freedombnk.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Browns family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Browns is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
NFV Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by West Union Motor Sales and Service, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, the Loena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Furniture Showcase in Oelwein, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, and by Rivals Inc., Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com.
Good evening once again, everybody. How you doing? Dan Behrens along with Coach Aaron Hammond. We welcome you to West Union, North Fayette Valley High School. In our matchup tonight here on KCTN, it is once again North Fayette Valley and Oelwein, the 2 seed versus the number 6 seed. Oelwein comes in off an impressive win Monday night. North Fayette Valley comes in as the lone undefeated team left in Class 2A.
Yeah, Oelwein, that big win on the other opening night, and they played Sumner Fred for the third time. Lost to him 45-61, 55-70, and all of a sudden go, hey, we can win a basketball game. And we talked to Coach Mullis, and he's like, we're finally healthy. we're getting to where we need to be. So they are a little different ball club. Don't let that 3-18 record surprise you when they come out and play well.
Yeah, again, it's been a trying season for them, but the good news is everybody is undefeated when you start the postseason, and they beat a Sumner Fred team that has a winning record. Meanwhile, for North Fayette Valley, haven't played for 9 days. Last ball game certainly spectacular against MFL Marmac. They won 72-45.
Well, and you mentioned it, they're 21-0, and I know there's some hard feelings around because the last rankings came out Monday after they got to 21-0, ran the table in the conference, ran the table in their whole season. They're not in the rankings. They're not in the top 15, so they're going to come out with something to prove and try to send a message, and it starts tonight, unfortunately, against the Oelwein Huskies because they're going to get the brunt of whatever kind of frustration they take out tonight.
So the Huskies 3-18 again beat Sumner Fred 59-52. They played North Fayette Valley during the regular season, missing of course one of their starters in the game, and actually trailed by 4 going into the fourth quarter. Now North Fayette Valley had a strong finish in that ball game to win 67-49, but these teams a month ago tonight, as a matter of fact, faced each other.
Well, and I think the defense for North Fayette Valley is playing the best that it's played all year long, and I think that's going to be a big difference for Oelwein is they're going to see North Fayette Valley's best, defensive effort all 4 quarters, and if they can do that, they're a tough team to beat, despite the fact that they can score a lot of points.
All right, so let's talk about Oelwein here. Overall, they are led offensively by Cole Stauser. He's a 6'3" senior, averages 14.7 points a ball game, 8.9 rebounds a ball game. It starts there.
And he had 22 points against Sumner Fred in that opening round, so nice player there. And then Brady Burkhart, another senior, averages about 10 points a ball game. Landon Whitaker, about 8 points a ball game. Caleb DeTimmerman, he's got about 7 points a ball game. So you have 2 guys that are about double figures and 2 guys that are close. I think those 2 guys who are close are going to have to get to that double figures tonight and hope for some good things to happen.
They averaged 49 points a ball game. That's what they scored against North Fayette Valley in the first matchup. But it's a team that is kind of finding themselves here in the later part of the season. Remember, they lost 2 games to Sumner Fred during the regular season before winning that ball game tonight. But again, they feel like they've got nothing to lose in this ball game tonight. They feel all the pressures on NFV.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to come in, hopefully play loose, play free. No, hey, North Fayette Valley's the one with something to prove. We're here just to play, and maybe good things happen and the shots fall.
Now, for North Fayette Valley, have certainly one of the top players in all of the state of Iowa in Cale Reister, averaging nearly 30 points and 15 rebounds a ball game. But the supporting cast certainly adds in for them.
Well, he's such a force inside, but he can shoot outside. But you forget about Declan Hines, who's averaging about 12 points and 7 rebounds. He's the other big man, and those two work so well together on that high-low post. And then you talk about Kyler White, 7 points, 6 assists, and he shoots phenomenal from the free throw line. So you put him in there, Lincoln Ashelman with about 7 points, Cole Mosier kicks in about 4 or 5 points, Gavin Grove about 4 or 5 points. They've got a lot of guys who can score for them as well.
The other thing is this is a senior dominant team, and that experience, again, this is a team that went on a tournament run last year to the sub-state final. They know what it takes here to get a tourney run going.
Yeah, they're going to be focused. They know that you don't overlook anybody in the postseason, and every night could be your last night, so they're going to come out and play hard.
7 seniors part of this North Fayette Valley team. Winner of this ball game will play in a district final and will play on Tuesday night at Waterloo East at 7 o'clock. And that was announced today. And the sub-state, by the way, will be played in Wartburg on Saturday, March 1st. Meanwhile, Applington-Parkersburg, they're the number 1 seed in this district. They have just 1 loss. They are hosting Waukon tonight. We plan on giving you updates on that ball game and also on the other side of the bracket in a district semifinal tonight in Monona. MFL Marmac hosting Jessup, and we plan on giving you updates on that ball game as well. All right, let's talk about keys in the ball game. Let's start first off with the visiting Huskies.
I think for the Huskies, they got to keep the scoring in the low 50s, maybe below 50 if they can. They got to defend the paint. I think that starts with rebounding, and then they have to have good shooting by everybody. They need guys who normally score 6-7 points to get up to 8 or 9 points.
Yeah, it's a team that shoots 40%. They've got to be a little better in the ball game tonight. They also only shoot 25% from the three-point line. But again, they'll have to shoot better tonight. Meanwhile, for North Fayette Valley,
I think they have to ID and defend the hot hand, and the hot hand for the Huskies. But they got to get their big scoring early, open up those outside shots, and I think that lockdown defense that needs to show up tonight. They just need to put the clamps down and show that they're they should be a ranked team.
Yeah, we saw North Fayette Valley defensively a couple of times this year, and in particular the game against MFL Marmac to close the regular season, where it was 4 quarters of lockdown defense. We're ready to go courtside. Let's go with Deb Mott. Starting lineups here as the music's starting to finish. We're going to go courtside now with the starting lineups for our tournament game with North Fayette Valley 21-0, Oelwein coming in 3-18. They waited for the music to end, and the microphone is off, and now it's on. So we are ready to go. Take it away, Deb.
She's ready to go down there.
She was just about ready to talk, but they want to make sure, we're good.
We're good to
Thumbs
go.
up here.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's 2A Class District Semifinal matchup featuring the Oelwein Huskies and your very own undefeated North Fayette Valley Tigerhawks. Our officials for this evening are Vaughn Grimm, Laura Stigman, and Jeffrey Rowan. Please do your part in helping us practice good sportsmanship at all times and support these officials. And now let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Huskies, senior number 1, Brady Burkhart. Junior number 2, Landon Whitaker. Senior number 3, Dylan Hamilton. Junior number 5, Caleb D. Timmerman. And senior number 15, Connell Sauzer. Oelwein is head coached by Mike Mullis and assisted by Louis Reichs and Elijah Davis. And now for your North Fayette Valley Tigerhawks. Senior number 0, Gavin Grove. Senior number 1, Lincoln Ashelman. Senior number 10, Kyler White. Senior number 20, Kale Reister. And senior number 23, Declan Hines. The Tigerhawks are head coached by Matt Cranbeer and assisted by Dan Hovden, Brent Keeker, and Lance Biedekofer. Ladies and gentlemen.
There you have it. Opening action coming up next with North Fayette Valley and Oelwein. Hey, sports fans, take a time out and call Garms & Gifford Insurance Agency. Whether you need auto, home, farm, health, crop, or business insurance, Garms & Gifford Insurance Agency and Grinnell Mutual has you covered. You'll receive quality protection, expert advice, and local-friendly service. Owners Brian Bugenhagen and Michael Beck, along with their staff, look forward to serving all your insurance needs. Call them today for a free competitive quote. Garms & Gifford Insurance Agency in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
Top Gun Customs knows that the insurance company wants you to do all the work for them. They want you to download the app, take the pictures, upload them, then they want you to accept the paltry check they think will repair your vehicle. No, no, no. Top Gun writes an accurate estimate, takes the photos, and explains the repair process to you. Let Bob and the guys take all the worries out of your repairs. Call Bob or Nancy at 563-964-9899 at Top Gun to schedule your repair today.
NFV Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, Elgin, and Wadena, member FDIC, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Elkader Chiropractic Center, Dr. Jamie Hammersland, and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Ready to go with our opening action. Huskies wearing their away purple bottoms, purple tops. Huskies there in yellow. Tigerhawks, white bottoms and tops. They've got the Carolina blue trim. Tigerhawks with the Carolina blue highlighted by the black. We are ready to go. And again, our officials, experienced officials, she announced them earlier. Vaughn Graham, Laura Stigman, Jeffrey Rohn. We've seen these guys quite a few times through the years. Here in our district semifinal, as North Fayette Valley will have Hines to jump it up, and it will be DeTimmerman, even though 5'11", does the jump ball duties. NFV will start this ball game with significant size advantage in the post. Hines wins the tip into the backcourt. This game is underway. A near-packed house here at North Fayette Valley, and the students have those cool overalls on once again with the Tigerhawk trim. Right side, they go in the lane to Reister. Right block, muscles up the shot up and in. He was double-teamed, and it didn't take the Tigerhawks long to go to the paint. They strike first.
Reister stepped right through that double team, able to finish at the glass.
And back over left side, with the basketball. DeTimmerman, they work it right wing area now with Burkhart. Burkhart brings it back out on top to DeTimmerman. Driving in the lane, left side. It is Burkhart misses the driving left-handed layup. Shot no good, and the rebound cleared by the Tigerhawks. Richter at the elbow. Nice feed underneath the Grove. Lays it up and in from the left side. So much attention to Richter. He can pass the ball well, too. 4-0, Tigerhawks in the lead.
And Grove just kind of snuck behind that defense. Nice entry pass by Richter.
And back out on top, Burkhart to Whitaker. Right sideline area now. DeTimmerman brings it, middle of the lane. Back on the left wing area now. And that is, again, Hamilton. They go baseline, driving along the baseline, and backing his way in underneath is Whitaker. Uses his strength and backs his way in for the first points for the Oelwein off the glass for the Huskies.
Strong move for the Huskies there. Nice finish.
And offensively, Ashleman has it on top. In the lane, Richter kicks it left side to Grove. Grove reverses it right side to White, baseline to Hines. Hines to Richter, knocked away. Loose ball in the court, squirts towards center court. Oelwein dives for it, and they come away with it, but throw it away. And now we've got a foul. Well, everybody ends up just about on the court there. At least 4 or 5 players end up diving for it at center court. And finally, the ball corralled by North Fayette Valley, and a foul committed by Oelwein.
I had no idea who that foul was on because there were so many bodies. But they finally called the foul on number 3 for Oelwein, and that's Hamilton. So give the ball back to the Tigerhawks here.
And they had picked up the loose ball as it squirted into the backcourt, but was touched by a number of players. Richter, left side to Grove. Set shot, 10 feet away, circled in and out, no good. Rebound by DeTimmerman, who saves it out of bounds along the baseline, back in the hands to Hamilton. So back across the timeline is DeTimmerman. Left wing area now with Whitaker. Whitaker goes left sideline to Burkhart. Baseline area now to, once again, Whitaker. Whitaker to Sauser. Sauser's first touch, drives left side, uses his left hand up and in. Took Hines one-on-one against the Tigerhawks man-to-man. We're tied at 4. Quickly, Hines on the right block pass, knocked away by Sauser and into the hands of Hamilton. Across the timeline is, once again, the Huskies. Hamilton, top of the key at the free throw line. Goes left side to Sauser. Sauser double team. Top of the key. Whitaker open for 3 off the side of the rim. Shot is short. And the rebound pulled down there by Richter. Up and down the court early in this game. Grove, left wing area, now left open at the top of the key. They're really running here a box and 1. Left side to Ashleman. Ashleman brings it over right side. It's actually a diamond and 1 they're running. Right side to White. White left side to Ashleman. Step behind the arc. Left side for 3 off the front of the rim. Hines tracks down the long rebound on the right baseline. Feeds it back to Grove. Cutting down. Lays it up and in from the right side. Hines with a nice recognition to Grove. Sweeping in. 3 minutes in. Tigerhawks lead 6-4.
Gavin Grove so sneaky. Just finding those holes behind the defense and getting the benefit of those nice passes.
Burkhart's right side to Hamilton. Baseline area to DeTimmerman. In the lane to Sauser. Sauser spins. Reverse layup too far underneath. Hit underneath the backboard. Shot no good. Out of position. And the rebound pulled down there by North Fayette Valley. Left side, Ashleman left corner for 3. It's off the front of the rim. Shot no good. Sauser gets the rebound. Well, we're going to go up and down the court here.
We are. They're going to get up and down.
And quickly pulling up on the left wing, it's DeTimmerman. Hits it from 15 feet away. We're knotted at 6.
And both teams just content to go up and down the court and attack the basket here.
On top, Ashleman with the basketball. Ashleman back over to White. The chaser, by the way, is going to be DeTimmerman on Richter, who goes to the left block. Richter double team, reverses it to Hines. His jumper inside the elbow, pops in and out, no good. Richter gets the rebound, spins and lays it up and in. Reached over top of the Husky and those long 6'8" arms. There was no over the back there. 8-6. Tigerhawks in the lead.
There was no contact with the body. He just reached over the top with his long arms, his wingspan, and able to grab that rebound.
DeTimmerman right side. It's knocked into the backcourt by Ashleman. That will allow Whitaker to go get it. And Whitaker brings it back out on top here to Burkhart. They'll get into their offense now. First time we've actually seen a little slow down approach. Backdoor, they try to go in the lane, and the shot by Burkhart, blocked by Richter, but into the hands of Sauser, and he puts it up and in from off the left block. Sauser followed up the shot. We're knotted at 8 in a fast-moving first quarter. Richter in the lane, stops at the free throw line to Grove, left wing, Ashleman, quickly covered. Richter cuts in, loses the ball. Grove tips it back to Ashleman. Tigerhawks back out on top with White. White right side to Richter. Richter drives in, and a hand check foul called on Oelwein. So as we mentioned, DeTimmerman is the chaser right now for Oelwein, but they may be having a couple of different guys shadow Richter tonight.
I think so. They're bringing a couple subs in right now, and I'm sure they're going to keep mixing that up here.
Hamilton checks out, as does Whitaker. Into the game is number 24, Maddox Pattison, a 6'3 junior. Number 33 in Brendan Pattison, a 6'5 sophomore. So the Pattison boys check in, and Jordan Okonis has checked in for North Fayette Valley. White, deep corner for three, got it from the deep right corner. On the inbounds, he just rolled to the corner. 11-8 NFV in the lead.
Yeah, White shot that with confidence there, and drains a three here early in the first.
Left side, it is Burkhart. Burkhart to Sauser. Sauser tries to back his way in, feeds it right side, and a nice pass there as he flipped it to Brendan Pattison, who puts it in from the right side as Richter came up to help defend. White back in the offensive end, knocked away, and the ball taken away by Burkhart. A steal, but Burkhart throws an outlet pass, and again, we've got three players on the floor at center court. Sauser diving in, along with DeTimmerman. Also diving in there as well was Okonis for North Fayette Valley, and the ball will go to the Huskies on the possession rule.
Yeah, they're going to keep possession here, and looks like Gavin Grove's going to go to the bench. Number 21, Cole Mosier, a junior, going to check in for the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, both these teams, obviously, you get further in the tournament. Benches likely a little shorter tonight. 11-10, North Fayette Valley in the lead. They go to the backcourt to Burkhart. Burkhart feeds it back out on top to DeTimmerman. DeTimmerman left side to Burkhart. He fakes the handoff, drives in, misses the right-handed layup, just left it short. Richter gets the rebound. Here's a 3-on-1. Richter to Okonis, but Oelwein gets back defensively. Hines, back left wing. White drives in the wing, looks to pull up, but stopped and has the ball tied up immediately outside of the lane. He drove in the lane. Couple of Huskies converge there defensively, but it stays down here with the Tiger Hawks.
You know, there's a lot of energy in here, Dan, and I've been impressed so far. The Huskies are playing hard. The Tiger Hawks are matching that intensity. Both student sections are still on their feet, so this is a big-time ball game right now.
Burkhart checks out. Into the ball game for them once again is Whitaker. And they work it left side in the corner. Cole Mosier for three. It's off the back of the rim. Shot is no good. Sliding on the floor, but traveling is Maddox Pattison. Now, the Oelwein fans aren't pleased with it in front of us, but he slid with possession of the ball. So the ball goes back to NFV. It's a turnover, but it's a great hustle.
That was a great hustle play, but as soon as he rolled over on that back to the other side, that's when that travel occurred.
White takes it right side off the baseline, and problems getting an inbound, so he has to go to Mosier near the volleyball line on the right side. Mosier back in the corner. White quickly works on the baseline, and I believe they step out of bounds.
No, they called the foul on 24 away from the ball.
Yeah.
Just holding on to Cale Reister there, and he's getting frustrated, but that was two hands hugging him down in the post.
Just the second whistle against Oelwein. North Fayette Valley has not committed any. Meanwhile, number 12 comes into the ball game in Hayden Tripp, a 6'1 junior. And who will be checking out for them? I believe it will be Maddox Pattison.
Yeah, number 24, who just had the foul there. His first, but he's gonna step out here.
I think we've got a shot clock issue as well, because the foul was called when North Fayette Valley had possession after an inbounds pass. So at least a few seconds went off the shot clock.
Yeah, that just shouldn't be at 35 here. But as I said, the student section for North Fayette Valley, all the way up to the top, standing room only there, Oelwein halfway up. Both sides are full with fans right now.
The right side, great tournament atmosphere. Inbounds on top to Okonis. Okonis left open, going to fire up the three. Got it! Jordan Okonis off the bench with a three-pointer. And the Tiger Hawks go up 14-10.
It looks like Tiger Hawks going to sit in that man-to-man defense here, force Oelwein to run some kind of half-court offense.
Right side offensively to Timmerman, right wing to Sauser. Sauser back over left wing area now with Tripp. Tripp on the baseline, in the lane, works it there to, again, Brendan Pattison. His shot, middle of the lane, leaves it off the left side. Challenged North Fayette Valley down low. The shot is empty. Richter, Euro step, drives in, but he's going to be called for traveling. You know, that's close. Richter, with those long strides, kind of took off him by the volleyball line, it seemed.
He took off a little early there, so they're going to get him for the travel, put that down as a turnover, but not afraid to take it coast to coast there and try to score.
All right, checking out is Brendan Pattison as Hamilton comes back in for Oelwein. Ashleman checks in, and Caleb White checks out there for, once again, North Fayette Valley. Kyler White, I should say. Caleb, the older brother. Sauser on the right block, backs his way down, takes a one-handed hook shot up and in. Good defense by Hines, not giving up any ground, but a nice flip up by Sauser, and they're back within two. Okonis just off the top of the key, right side to Mosier. Mosier on the right wing, and he'll hand it back to Ashleman. Ashleman
works it left wing to Oconus. Oconus drives baseline, slides in, uses the right hand to left. It is up. It is in. Foul, count the basket. And Oconus a spark off the bench. And the Tigerhawks lead 16-12.
Yeah, Oconus hits the big three on the last possession down, and here just takes it strong to the basket, floats it up there. A lot of contact, but he's able to finish that. So going to the free throw line for the three-point player.
And out of the ball game is Tripp very quickly. And Burkhart comes into the ball game. The first foul on Tripp. 57 seconds left here in our opening quarter. And Oconus has a chance to put the Tigerhawks up by 5. Free throw on its way, rattled in and out. Popped out of there, and the rebound pulled down by Oelwein. They miss on the three-point opportunity. Back over is Oelwein to Timmerman. Tried to go on the wing, knocked away, and into the hands of the first row of the student section. And good hands there by that young fella, but it's out of bounds. Knocked away there by Richter. It goes to Oelwein.
And they're going to have 26 on the shot clock here, so going to have to get a shot off here. Not going to be able to play 2 for 1.
Far sideline, they get it inbounds to Timmerman. Timmerman, right side, crossover dribble, goes to the free throw line, pulls up, tough 15-footer, flat off the back of the rim. Shot no good. Ashleman gets the rebound for the Tigerhawks. Richter across the timeline offensively. About a 5-second differential between game clock and shot clock. In the corner to Oconus. Oconus will bring it back out on top to get the Tigerhawks into their set. Richter about 40 feet away from the basket and still being hounded defensively by Timmerman. Right side to Mosier. 13 seconds on the shot clock here. And the Tigerhawks get into their set. Oconus brings it over to the right wing. Left wide open. Going to fire up another three. It's off the back of the rim. Shot no good. Mosier knocks the rebound away, out of bounds, and they're going to give it to Oelwein. As it was Mosier fighting right side with Hamilton. And the Huskies have 6.3 seconds to work with here. Inbounds, they get it to Timmerman. Timmerman at the top of the key. Drives in, knocked away by Oconus. Loose ball on the court, and that's how the quarter comes to an end. North Fayette Valley, the early lead. They lead Oelwein 16-12. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Top Gun Customs knows that the insurance company wants you to do all the work for them. They want you to download the app, take the pictures, upload them, then they want you to accept the paltry check they think will repair your vehicle. No, no, no. Top Gun writes an accurate estimate, takes the photos, and explains the repair process to you. Let Bob and the guys take all the worries out of your repairs. Call Bob or Nancy at 563-964-9899 at Top Gun to schedule your repair today.
NFV Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Loomis Plumbing and Heating in West Union, North Fayette Valley Community Coalition, Maple Crest Campus, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg, T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service, Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Gottenburg and Elkader, and by Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader.
16-12, a fast-paced first quarter. It is North Fayette Valley in the lead. What is our stats in the opening quarter?
For the Tigerhawks, they were 7 of 13, 2 of 6 behind the three-point line, 5 of 7 otherwise, 0 of 1 from that free throw line. For the Huskies, they were 6 of 13. They made 6 of 12 from inside the arc, 0 of 1 behind, and they did not shoot a free throw. The turnovers, 4 for North Fayette Valley, 2 for Oelwein. So Oelwein handling the pressure thus far.
Burkhart, Hamilton. Also out there is number 15 in Sauser. Number 4 starts the quarter, and that is Nolan Ingersoll. Meanwhile, the ball thrown out of bounds. The 5th player out there is number 33, Brendan Pattison. That's the 5 for Oelwein. So a turnover by Oelwein. First trip down for the Tigerhawks. Richter, Grove, White out there, along with Hines and Ashleman. So the starting 5 back out there for North Fayette Valley. And here is Grove on top. Right side to Richter. Richter's guarded by Sauser now. What looks more of straight man-to-man for Oelwein. They'll throw a couple of different defenses at you. White has it on top. So White's crossover dribble brings it to the elbow. Left side to Grove. He drives baseline too far underneath the basket, but somehow gets it to Richter, who lays it up and in from the left side. Looked like Grove was going to throw up a prayer. Instead, threw it late to Richter.
Yeah, that was a nice pass there, recognizing Richter was just behind the defense.
Burkhart, left side to Hamilton. Burkhart near the right corner. Back out on top here now to Ingersoll. So Ingersoll starting the second quarter for Oelwein. Hands it back to, once again, Hamilton. Hamilton left side, driving Burkhart, cut off. Back over left wing to Sauser. Sauser along the baseline, trying to get by Hines. Runs into a double team there with Richter. Kicks it in the corner now to Hamilton. Shot clock is down to 5. Top of the key, launching a 3 as Burkhart banks it in. The bank stays open late on this Thursday night. And Oelwein back within 3. Hines on top of the key as they get it to Grove. Grove drives in, lane to the basket, swoops in from the right side, but it's strong. Sauser and Hines go for the rebound, but it is Sauser able to take it away. Huskies back in the offensive end. Sauser, left side to Hamilton. Hamilton right back to Sauser off the left block. Takes a drop step left, goes back door, in nothing doing there. So they now go back down low to Pattison. Pattison reaches by Richter, shot no good. Somehow gets his own rebound, put back it is no good. And Richter gets the rebound. Brendan Pattison a couple of misses. Meanwhile, the Tiger Hawks run back offensively. White fires it left side to Ashelman, a layup in transition. And the Tiger Hawks go up by 5.
I'm a little surprised Oelwein wants to run, but North Fayette Valley has no problem running with them, and there was a great example. Ashelman with a great finish.
Left side, it is again Oelwein. Burkhart on top to Ingersoll. Ingersoll hands it back to Hamilton. Hamilton needs a little help, and he goes right side where it's knocked away by Richter. Here's a fast break. Richter drives in and throws it down. No, he missed it, but he's fouled. He went up hard there, but he was challenged by Hamilton, and the ball goes off the backboard, off the back of the rim, rather. And now they're talking whether or not that's going to be an intentional foul, but I don't think that's the case.
I don't think so, but, Kent Reister certainly thinks so. He felt like he was pushed from behind, but I think he was just bumped.
Oelwein wants a timeout. 5:43 left in the half. Tiger Hawks lead 20-15. Let's take this break. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
We are happy to announce we are once again performing cataract surgery right here at home. This is Jessica Jones, surgery supervisor. We welcome Dr. Cancel from Gunderson, who performs this surgery monthly at our local surgery suite and holds consultations at Gunderson Eye Clinic, Waukon. Dr. Cancel is a wonderful addition to our surgery team, and we're so happy he's here. Call us today for more information.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
Oelwein takes a timeout. Couple of scores to pass along. Applington-Parkersburg leads Waukon 13-11 at the end of one. Winner of that ball game plays the winner of our ball game Tuesday night at Waterloo East. MFL Marmac leads Jessup. They're on the other side in this district semifinal. That's 14-11 at the end of one. We'll continue to keep you up to date. First time out of the ball game taken by the Huskies, and Richter to the free throw line for two, fouled before the break.
Yeah, he's fouled on that fast break, not able to put the ball down, so going to have to earn him.
Free throw, it is good. First time we've seen Richter miss a dunk this year. We've been highly entertained on a number of dunks he's had.
We have been, but there was contact there, so I'll give him a pass this time.
Second free throw being eyed by Richter. Free throw there is good. He's a very good free throw shooter, makes them both. And again, over 70% on the season. So it's 22-15, and now 1-3-1 for North Fayette Valley. Richter plays the top. Backcourt area to Temmerman. Sauser now in the offensive end, goes underneath to Brendan Pattison. His shot too strong from the left block. Hines came over to challenge him, disrupted the shot. Ashleman back offensively, on top to Grove. Grove left side to Richter. He drives baseline, wraparound pass to Hines from the right block. The shot. It is up. It is in. Foul, count the basket. And suddenly a 9-point lead for North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, nice interior pass, and we've talked about that all year long. Just those nice, post to post, high post, low post. They do a great job of handling the ball.
As a team, North Fayette Valley, as far as assist to turnover wise, they average far more assists than turnovers. A lot of high school teams are lucky to be 1-1, but they are 2-1 assist to turnover ratio this year, averaging 20 assists a ball game and about 10 turnovers. Free throw by Hines, it is good, and it's a 10-point lead for North Fayette Valley, starting to grab control here in the second.
Just like that, they kind of extended that and got it to double figures awful quick.
And here is left side to Temmerman, on top for Oelwein, left wing to Burkhart. Burkhart goes underneath the basket, but an errant pass deflected away from number 24, Maddox Pattison, and Grove tracks down the loose basketball in front of the NFE bench. Richter back offensively, and a blocking call, as trying to draw a charge was Whitaker, but he was moving in the offensive end, and that will be the third whistle against the Huskies here in the second.
Yeah, that was a clear block because he never had position. He's kind of sliding with Reister, and that's kind of dangerous. You're just glad nobody gets hurt on something like that.
White will take it out of bounds in the far corner. Problem's going to get in bounds, and there's a 5-second violation. So a turnover. He threw it late to Grove, who was getting free at the top of the circle, but the Tiger Hawks a rare turnover.
And you see Coach Cranbeer kind of saying, that's my bad. He should have taken that 30-second timeout, and he knows that. Save that possession.
Oelwein down by 10. 7-0 run by North Fayette Valley. Left side to Whitaker. Whitaker on the left wing area. Right side to DeTimmerman. DeTimmerman drives in, kicks it back left side. Whitaker, left-handed stroke, deep three, circles around and touches every part of the rim, but spins out. Grove the rebound. White quickly back in the offensive end for NFE. Backdoor to Reister. He drove to the left side. The shot goes short. Wedged it beneath the rim. Rebound pulled down there, and back in the offensive end is Oelwein. And Whitaker, a reach-in foul committed by Hines. First whistle against the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, it's been pretty clean thus far, but getting a little physical underneath and getting a little touchy on top, so officials trying to reel this back in.
Yeah, we talked about the student section being into it, but both fans overall are into it.
Yeah, both fan bases. I mean, we're full on both sides. North Fayette Valley fans are full. The Oelwein side is full. This is a great postseason atmosphere.
DeTimmerman to Burkhart. Burkhart in the lane to Sauser. Sauser backs his way down and travel with the basketball. Couldn't hold the pivot foot. He drove right side. Hines was playing defense, and Hines ran into him. There's no doubt about that, but he traveled first.
Yeah, absolutely. The travel happened first. He drug his foot before that contact was there.
So our official going over to the scorers table, and Coach Mullis of Oelwein having a question about that. But it's a turnover against Oelwein.
And I don't know what he just told the Coach Mullis, but I think he made some comment about that play and told him, this is the call, we're moving on.
Inbounds to White. Oelwein and now picking him up. Full court picking up White in the backcourt in what is man-to-man defense by the Huskies. White and Reister knocked to the floor by Pattison, but is able to get back up. And now we've got another foul, and this is going to be, I believe, on North Fayette Valley. And it's going to be a travel against North Fayette Valley, I believe. Happened in the far corner below us, but the Tiger Hawks turn it over in a game that is becoming increasingly physical.
Very physical, everything's contested right now. Everybody's just a little overreactionary, and you want to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
So Tripp comes back into the game for the Huskies, and checking out there is Maddox Pattison, who just tangled with Reister back at the other end. Sauser at the free throw line, right side, drives, spins, middle of the lane, kicks it baseline, the ball knocked away. There's Ashleman diving back in, and the loose ball picked up by Hines. Ashleman, right side, 25 feet away for three, got it! And just like that, the Tiger Hawks lead by 13 at 28-15.
That was a big shot by Ashleman. And a timeout here by Oelwein.
So the Tiger Hawks on a roll, leading by 13. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what they do at Clayton Drug, now offering free delivery of prescriptions to the Monona area. To find out more, call 563-245-2530. Clayton Drug can help you transfer your prescriptions quickly and easily to their pharmacy. Clayton Drug is committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve all in between.
North Fayette Valley on a 10-0 run, and Lincoln Ashleman hitting from downtown to put him up by 13. Second timeout taken by the Huskies.
Well, if you're looking at the court here in West Union, he shot that from the S in Tiger Hawks, so it was a deep three, rattled down and went in.
So it was 18-15 after Oelwein scored early in this quarter, but now a 10-0 run for North Fayette Valley. Oelwein has only scored 3 points in this quarter. North Fayette Valley outscoring them 12-3, 3.5 to go in our first half. Tiger Hawks stay in the 1-3-1. DeTimmerman cut off at the left elbow, goes right side, wide open. That is Burkhart. Didn't take the shot, goes right side, intercepted by Ashleman. Ashleman races in and scores the right-handed layup. And the Tiger Hawks doubling up the Huskies right now at 30-15. Backcourt area again is Hamilton on the left side. Huskies suddenly needing a basket big time. Back out on top to DeTimmerman. Right side with again Burkhart. Burkhart goes baseline to number 12, and that again is going to be Tripp. Meanwhile, left side Hamilton. Back over on top to DeTimmerman. DeTimmerman brings it baseline, kicks it in the corner, wide open. That is Burkhart for three. Aired it out long. It is no good.
Rebound pulled down by Grove off the weak side, and a foul committed there by Tripp for Oelwein, their 4th foul.
Yeah, that's going to be their 4th. So from here on out, any kind of foul on Oelwein, North Fayette Valley is going to go to the free throw line.
Checking out is Tripp. Also checking out for the Huskies is going to be Whitaker. Back into the game for them is going to, Whitaker comes in. Hamilton checks out. Also coming back into the ball game is number 4 in Ingersoll. Meanwhile, Oconus has checked back in along with Mosier for North Fayette Valley.
White and Grove have checked out for the Tiger Hawks.
Riester now at the top of the key. Right side to Cole Mosier. Wide open, top of the key for 3. It's long. Rebound deflected, but it goes into the hands of Oelwein with Burkhart. Burkhart back in the offensive end. And right side now here to Timmerman. The Timberman to Ingersoll, tried to go in the lane to Sauser, overshot, picked up there by Riester. Riester to Mosier, he drives in, and a hand check foul on the drive in. That's on to Timmerman. Now that will put North Fayette Valley into the bonus now here with 2:14 left in the half.
Yeah, and Cole Mosier is going to go to the free throw line here, and for the last 2:14, they're going to be shooting free throws, so another chance for them to score here without the
third foul on to Timmerman, so that is a concern for Oelwein. Mosier to the free throw line for 2. It will be Hamilton at the scorer's table waiting to check in. So 30-15, North Fayette Valley in the lead right now. Cole Mosier led the fast break. Free throw on its way there, and that free throw is good. And it's 31-15, and what is a 13-0 run. Grove back in. Ashleman checks out for the Tiger Hawks. And also coming back in for Oelwein is Brendan Patterson as Ingersoll checks out. So the second free throw being eyed by Mosier in what has been a strong second quarter for North Fayette Valley. Second free throw being eyed by Mosier. Free throw on its way off the back of the rim. It is no good. Long rebound tracked to the right by Burkhart for the Huskies. 2-minute mark of our half. Whitaker on the baseline drives in, and the ball knocked away from behind as Mosier helped dig down on the 1-3-1. Oconus plays the bottom of that 1-3-1, so they've got good speed there. And Whitaker will take it off the right side of the basket.
You want to talk about this run. It started on this defensive end. They went to that 1-3-1. They've really locked down Oelwein on their front court.
In the corner, they get it to Hamilton. Hamilton back right side to Whitaker in the far right corner. Drives in, takes a tough contested shot, aired it out long. Good straight-up defense by Hines. An errant shot that missed the rim. From 8 feet away, it was forced. Riester back over at the top of the key. Tried to go right side in a reach-in foul by Oelwein. And the foul committed there by Whitaker. So Riester goes to the free throw line, and another opportunity as the Tiger Hawks taking advantage of the charity stripe here in the second.
And they need to, and Cale Riester is a 70% free throw shooter, so he's one of the guys you don't want to put on there, but as a team, they shoot about 65%, so they're a good free throw shooting team.
Free throw on its way. It is good. 32-15. Again, this is a 14-0 run. We can talk about what North Fayette Valley doing offensively, but defensively getting things done.
They have, and you have noticed there hasn't been any second chance points down here. Oelwein's been one and done. They've been doing a great job of cleaning the boards.
White back in. Hines checks out. Second free throw. It is good by Riester. 33-15 in a ball game that was 18-15 early in this quarter.
Yeah, it's really gotten out of hand, and Tiger Hawks are playing good defense.
Hamilton left side goes on top there to Burkhart. Burkhart left side to Hamilton, 25 feet away. He launches a three and got it from behind the left wing. Their first basket and stops the run. But Riester drives in, Euro step, floats up the one-hander up and in. 2 long strides, got to the middle of the lane, and the Tiger Hawks go back up by 17. And here is Oelwein as the Tiger Hawks get back defensively. On top, it works it right side to Whitaker. Whitaker right side for 3. He got it. They just hit one from the left from 25 feet away. That one similar distance. And it's 35-21.
Logo threes tonight.
Riester drives in the lane. Nice feed to Grove. Left-handed layup. It is no good, but an offensive foul on Riester. As Riester drove in the lane, Whitaker stood his ground, and he draws the charge.
Yeah, did a nice job of understanding where Riester was going to try to go, where his body was. Took that charge, and even though it was a nice pass by Riester, couldn't control himself and got that offensive foul.
All right, at the half, Jessup leads MFL Marmac 33-27. We'll continue to keep you up to date. Meanwhile, Hines back in. Also, Ashleman comes back in as well for the Tiger Hawks. So back offensively, Burkhart, a minute to go in our wild first half. Left side, eyeing the 3, and they don't take it. Hamilton, they reverse it right side and then throw it out of bounds. Sauser got the basketball. He had 2 guys over on the other side, but he split the defenders, and it goes out of bounds in the Tiger Hawk bench.
Yeah, the closest guy to that ball was Coach Granbeer, and he had to get out of the way before that went out of bounds.
We'll also get you at the half an update on Applington, Parkersburg, and Waukon. Meanwhile, left side, White feeds it back to Grove. Grove, high post area. They go back door to Reister. Gets it on the right block. His shot goes off the back of the rim. Tips out the rebound, but couldn't control it. It goes to Hamilton. About a 4-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Back out left wing, and launching another deep three is Whitaker. That one is short. And the long rebound by Reister, who leads the break. Drives in again, gets to the basket, lays it up from the right side. Hamilton tried to draw the charge, but slid over late. And the Tiger Hawks back up by 16. In the lane, Sauser, top of the key, left side. They thought about the three with Hamilton. Back over to Whitaker. 10 seconds left in the half. Hamilton open, 23 feet away, got another one. A little closer this time. They've hit 3 threes, but still down by 13. Here's the full court heave there, 3/4 court by White. It is off to the left, and the first half comes to an end. Tiger Hawks take control. They lead Oelwein 37-24 at the half. When we return, first half stats and more. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Waukon.
Life's buzzing with energy. From the delightfully routine, to the novel and exciting, to the truly uncharted. With all that life brings, it's easy to lose track of what powers all those moments, our health. At Mercy One, our caring doctors focus on just that, powering health, from the everyday to the extraordinary. So you're ready for what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
Whether a ref makes a bad call or it's opposing players or fans trying to get us out of our element, that our ultimate goal is to win, and doing things that are unsportsmanlike aren't going to get us any closer to that goal.
Because in life, many things will not go your way, and by learning now to hold your head up high when defeated and stay humble after a victory will better influence your life for the years to come.
Frank, when you think Fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sunkissed Orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
All-Waukee Clayton Electric provides more than energy. They also provide tips to help keep you safe. Use portable space heaters safely. The safest types have switches that turn the heater off if it's knocked over. Keep portable heaters away from papers, bedding, draperies, and other combustible materials to prevent fires, and keep them away from water to prevent electric shock. Never leave a space heater unattended or leave children alone in a room with a space heater. Your electric cooperative cares about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. All-Waukee Clayton Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
NFV Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. West Union Event Center. Rock Valley Physical Therapy. Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door. LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. Myers Auto Service in Monona. Clayton County Recycling of Monona. Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah. And by Car Auto Group, online at karautogroup.com.
37-24, North Fayette Valley in the lead.
And we'll get you an update from Appleton-Parkersburg and Waukon in just a bit. Meanwhile, Jessup leads MFL Marmac 33-27. Tigerhawks led by 4 at the end of 1. Went on a 15-0 run in the second quarter, outscoring Oelwein 21-12. Oelwein hits a couple of threes to bring them back within 13 at the half at 37-24. Let's go to the totals. First off for North Fayette Valley.
North Fayette Valley led by Cale Reister. He's at 14 points. Lincoln Ashelman is at 7. Jordan Okonis with 5. Gavin Grove with 4. 3 points for Declan Hines. 3 points for Kyler White. 1 point for Cole Mosher. So 37 points for the Tigerhawks. They shot 56% in that first half. They were 3 of 9 behind the arc, 33%. They were 11 of 16 inside the three-point line. That's 69%. And they were 6 of 8 from the free throw line for 75%. So you put that all together and only 7 turnovers, they had a pretty nice half.
All right, so again, our score 37-24 here at the break. Let's go to the rest of the totals.
For Oelwein, they are led by Connell Sauser. He's got 6 points. Dylan Hamilton also has 6 points. Landon Whitaker, he's sitting at 5 points. 3 points for Brady Burkhart, 2 points for Caleb Day Timmerman, and 2 points for Brendan Pattison. So we're sitting at 24 points for the Huskies. There were 12 in the first quarter, 12 in the second quarter. They ended up at 42% shooting for the first half, 4 of 8 behind the three-point line, so 50% there, but only 6 of 16 otherwise. No free throws shot for the Huskies and 10 turnovers.
Yeah, so again, and at North Fayette Valley, and I think it starts, again, you can talk about how they put up 37 points in the first half, but defensively they've been outstanding.
Yeah, they switched to that 1-3-1, and that really gave Oelwein some fits because it turned into one and done. They weren't able to get offensive rebounds, and until those last few shots when they hit deep threes, they were having a hard time getting open looks anywhere.
All right, so at the break, 37-24. When we return, Tigerhawks in the lead. We'll get you an update on the North Fayette Valley wrestlers as well as they're wrestling in Class 2A tonight. That and more when our halftime show continues after this.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer in both Guttenberg and Monona, a call. You can reach Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. That's 563-252-2471. They can help you and your family be good at life.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt and Ann at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. Because whether it's a family road trip in your dream car or hosting a family reunion in your dream home, we help you feel protected so you can enjoy those dreams with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Julie Depke, agent at 205 South Main Street in Elkader, or call 563-245-2366 today.
NFV Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by West Union Motor Sales and Service, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, the Loena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Furniture Showcase in Oelwein, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture, and window treatments, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, and by Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com.
At the half, 37-24, North Fayette Valley in the lead. Appleton-Parkersburg leads Waukon at the half, 35-20. Winner of that ball game plays the winner of our ball game here. Let's get you an update on the North Fayette Valley Wrestlers. 5 of the 6 in action tonight. They were actually victorious. Kane Rogers at 132 won his quarterfinal match by technical fall, 18-3. At 138 in the consolation, Jackson Lundgren won by an 11-4 decision. At 144 in the consolation, Tate German lost an 18-3 decision. At 150, Logan Bohm won a 10-4 decision. Kenny Kerr at 175 won 4-3. Lane Kleppe of North Fayette Valley at the 285 spot won by pin at 142. Rogers, Lundgren, along with Bohm, Kerr, and Kleppe should all wrestle again tonight. I should say Rogers actually is now into the semifinals, so he will not wrestle tonight, but the other ones will wrestle tonight. So again, we'll try to get any other update we get, but the North Fayette Valley Wrestlers having a good day here in day number 2 of the state meet.
Yeah, they are. They're having a nice night down there, and good luck to them as they continue their journey down there in Wells Fargo. And we're going to get back to action here. We've got about 15 seconds, Dan. I think if you're North Fayette Valley, hey, keep up the defense. Let the offense do what the offense does. If you're Oelwein, you got to find some baskets. I mean, you got to find shots. You got to knock them down, and you got to find a way to slow down the Tiger Hawks.
Well, the Huskies have certainly had the approach of we need to be physical in this ball game tonight, and it's a good game plan. But North Fayette Valley has really matched that physicality, I would say, on the defensive end especially.
Yeah, they have. They've limited them one and done. They've been cleaning the boards much better, getting out on shooters. So the defense has been there for the Tiger Hawks. Well, we'll see what they bring here to start the second half, but it's going to be Tiger Hawk basketball here to start the second half.
So it will be North Fayette Valley, Richter, White, Grove, also out there as well, Ashleman and Hines. Meanwhile, for Oelwein, Sauser, and I think you'll see more of Sauser involved this second half.
Yeah, they want to get him the ball.
Whitaker, Hamilton, DeTimmerman out there, as well as Burkhart. So across the timeline offensively, it is White. White right side to Ashleman. Ashleman over the top pass. They get it to Richter on the right block. His shot no good. He felt he was fouled, but left the shot long. Here back in the offensive end is Oelwein, but they turn it over as Ashleman gets back defensively and intercepts the pass.
That's twice he's just stepped in front of lazy passes tonight and taken it the other way.
And back offensively, it is again Grove. Grove left side. And Oelwein here continues to go man-to-man, but they'll have help in the lane anytime Richter able to drive in there. So White has it on top where he's pressured there by, again, Burkhart. In the corner to Ashleman. Ashleman deep left corner, back on top to Grove. Right side Richter gets a step by DeTimmerman, uses his size, flips it up from the right block with the right hand, and it's up and in. Tiger Hawks go back up by 15.
Boy, that's tough to guard. He just elevates, and that size advantage makes it tough to get to him.
DeTimmerman left side in the offensive end to Burkhart, back out on top to, again, that is Hamilton. Hamilton to DeTimmerman, left side, trying to throw it there, threw it behind number 1 in Burkhart, but he's able to track it down. Sauser open left side for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Shot is no good. Rebound slapped out of bounds by Whitaker, out of bounds, and it goes back to North Fayette Valley. The Huskies have really been just perimeter-oriented tonight.
They have, and early on they were trying to get the ball into Sauser. They brought in the 2 Pattison brothers, and we're trying to get inside. Since then, it's been all outside.
Whitaker in the lane to Ashleman, stripped as he goes up for the shot, but he's able to get the rebound and kick it on top to Grove. So Grove's guarded by Whitaker. White has it in the deep left corner to Richter, double teamed on the block. The pass intercepted by Whitaker. Oelwein has numbers the other way. They get it ahead to Hamilton. His shot emphatically blocked out of bounds by Ashleman. A hard block out of bounds, slammed it into the wall. Huskies maintain possession though.
Yeah, that was just kind of a flip layup there, not really going up strong with it, and Ashleman probably could have blocked that with his elbow. That was just a low shot.
I don't know if Ashleman's kicked a football that hard. Inbounds, they work it back out on top, and they get it there to Whitaker. Whitaker back to Sauser. Sauser at the right elbow, knocked away from behind by Ashleman, into the hands of Hines, and the Hawks turn him over. Tiger Hawks back offensively with Grove. Grove drives in, lowers the head, and I believe he's going to be called, no, he's not, a blocking call. Our official gave it a look right away, but he called a block on the drive in, and the foul committed there by Burkhart.
Well, and he signaled we're going to shoot 2, so he's going to say in the act of shooting here, so Gavin Grove's going to be rewarded for that drive.
So 2 minutes into our third quarter, Oelwein has some foul concerns as Whitaker has his 3rd foul tonight. And also DeTimmerman has 3 fouls as well. So at the free throw line is the left-handed shooting Grove. Free throw there, it is good. 40-24 is the score. North Fayette Valley in the lead. So the Tigerhawks looking to try to pull away in this second half, or at least stay in control. The Huskies trying to get back within single digits if they can by the end of the third. Free throw no good. Hines gets the rebound. And as he stopped on the right block, feeds it back to Ashleman. Left side wide open, left side for 3. Long, but the long rebound deflected by Hamilton. He's able to pick it up in the right corner, so the Tigerhawks come up empty.
Had another opportunity there on the offensive rebound, just not able to get it to fall.
And driving in right side, Burkhart, and a hand check by White on the drive in. That'll be the first whistle against the Tigerhawks here in the third. Oelwein's also committed 1.
Yeah, just even on the fouls there, and we talked about the physicality in the first half. You see the officials right away trying to set the tone. Got to keep the hands off, play straight up, and cleaning things up there inside.
Whitaker to Sauser, spins, he's open, 12-footer, flat off the back of the rim, rebound into the hands of Riester. So back in the offensive end is White. White back to Riester, crossover dribble, nice feed, Hines wide open on the right block, up and in. They throw the ball well, 42-24, the Tigerhawks up by 18 now.
Just extending that lead, and what a great assist.
And left side for 3, Whitaker shot no good, and the rebound cleared by North Fayette Valley. Sideline to White. White drives left baseline, uses the left hand from the right side, actually used the right hand from the left side, but he left it short. Sauser the rebound. Huskies back offensively. Sauser, top of the key. Hamilton just off to the left, launches a 3 and got it. And it's 42-27, and a timeout taken by the Huskies. So the North Fayette Valley lead 15. We're 3 minutes into the third. Let's take this break.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
That was the first three-point basket hit by Oelwein in this second half. Their last 12 points have come from the three-point line. The final 9 of the second quarter, and their first basket here almost 3 minutes in.
Well, and Hamilton's had 3 attempts. He's made all 3, so and they've been legit three-pointers, so they want to be able to get him the ball more often.
So the ball goes back to North Fayette Valley. Oelwein continues to play man-to-man as White brings it across the timeline and guarded by Burkhart. White trying to fight off a defender there, and I think they're going to call Burkhart with the foul. Yeah, White was kind of trying to beat him away there like a troublesome fly.
just trying to swat him away, but Burkhart in your shorts defense there, trying to make Kyler White turn it over, and he did a nice job of handling the ball there.
Second foul on the Huskies. First, by the way, on Burkhart, and now North Fayette Valley turns it away. Inbounds, they got it to Grove. Grove tried to go back to White, but White was moving over to the right side, towards the right side of the court, and the ball sailed out of bounds, and the Tigerhawks turned it over.
Yeah, just a rare turnover there, just miscommunication, but Tigerhawks will reset here defensively.
DeTimmerman takes it into the backcourt to Burkhart. Burkhart, right side, and again, on the wing area now, looks to Sauser off the right block, spins, double team, fading away, takes a tough 8-foot shot, drifting away, and hit it. They're back within 13.
Yeah, Connell Sauser with a great shot there.
On top, Riester drives in the lane. Little layup, it's no good, but fouled on the drive in. Again, Riester so quick, cutting down the middle of the lane. He'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, that first step is so quick, and he kind of gets his shoulders past the defender, and then he just has to elevate, float it up there, and there's going to be contact.
So the first foul committed on Sauser. Third against Oelwein. Free throw by Riester. It is good. Rolled over the front of the rim, rolled to the back, and slid right in. And a 14-point lead for North Fayette Valley. Another substitution, Jordan Okonis comes into the ballgame. The first substitution, actually, for the Tigerhawks this second half, as Ashleman checks out. And Okonis gave them a lift in the first half.
Yeah, Okonis has 5 points on the ball game, and, that's above his average.
Second free throw, it is good by Riester, 44-29. So the Huskies really unable to make any dent right now in that lead. Left side, Hamilton back on top. They work it right wing to DeTimmerman.
The Timmerman at the free throw line swings it to Sauser. Sauser in the lane now. Into the game for them was Brendan Pattison. He backs his way down. The shot no good. And a jump ball as he's tied up there, driving in, but it stays down here with the Huskies. He challenged Riester down low.
Yeah, tried to go up strong against Riester, and I think what got him in trouble there is he dipped his shoulders, dipped his head. That gave Riester a chance to go block that. And
DeTemmerman takes it out of bounds off the left side. DeTemmerman inbounds to Hamilton, quickly closed down in the corner, middle of the lane to Sauser. Sauser double team, he'll turn, take an 8-foot shot, bank it long, facing the middle of the basket. Good shots, a lot of arms around there, and Tiger Hawks back in the offensive end. Riester baseline to Grove, on top White, absolutely wide open, top of the key, for three, no good. And the rebound pulled down to the left, as falling down was Brendan Pattison, somehow able to save it back to, again, Burkhart. And now DeTemmerman drives in and a hand check called on O'Conus.
Yeah, so O'Conus just had a piece of his hip there, and they're going to say that was affecting things.
Trying to turn the guy with the ball. Substitution, Mosier checks in, his first appearance, as White checks out for the Tiger Hawks. They have played man-to-man. In the second quarter, went a little 1-3-1, but they've been man-to-man here in our second half. So left side taking it out of bounds is Hamilton. Right side rolling to the basket to Timmerman. Somebody lost him, and he lays it up and in from the right side. Too easy on the inbounds.
Just got behind him, started chasing, and he went right to the hoop.
Riester to Hines on the right block. Drives underneath. Reverse layup. It is up. It is in. Foul. Count the basket. He went from right to left. Somehow got it up from the left side of the basket, and the Tiger Hawks go up by 15.
And a nice defense by Pattison to try to tie that up, and Declan Hines just staying with it in the air, flips it up over his right shoulder with his right hand, gets the friendly roll there.
With 3:39 left in the half, the third quarter I should say, free throw is no good, missed it to the left, and the rebound pulled down there by Pattison, Brendan Pattison that is, for the Huskies. In the lane, they try to work it to Sauser. Sauser brings it middle of the lane, then drop steps, takes the shot, too strong on the right. Brendan Pattison, the rebound, shot back, blocked there. Volleyball spiked by Riester, but Sauser tracks down the long rebound to save possession. Brendan Pattison drives in and traveled with the basketball. So they challenge, but that time the Tiger Hawks deny them.
Yeah, they keep trying to challenge Riester in there, and they challenge Hines, and they've been turning them away and doing a nice job defensively.
Grove will check out of the ball game as Ashland comes back in, and again, the Huskies have been perimeter oriented, and you get that because Sauser's their real legitimate post player, otherwise it's four guards.
And he has been very talented inside the post there, doing a nice job, working hard trying to get shots.
3 minutes left in the third quarter. Hines at the high post, left side. Riester drives between two defenders and a blocking call on the drive in. Now that's the fifth foul in Oelwein. So the Tiger Hawks go to the free throw line here, and they will now be in the bonus.
Yeah, and that was just a grab of Riester's hands. It was pretty obvious that he just grabbed both hands to prevent that. So he's going to get rewarded with a couple of free throws. That's the second foul there on number 15, Connell Sauser, who's played a really nice ball game tonight.
So Riester has two. Free throw on its way. It is good. And again, the Tiger Hawks, a big advantage from the free throw line in this game tonight. They've taken the advantage of those opportunities.
Well, right now, Oelwein has not shot a free throw in this half.
So Hines checks out. Grove comes back in. And they've done well from the free throw line for the most part. Second free throw, it is good. 48-31, North Fayette Valley in the lead. And Whitaker gets to the scorer's table and will check in for the Huskies. And they will check out there, number 24. And that is Maddox Pattison, who was just in for a quick second. Meanwhile, they will also bring back into the game Nolan Ingersoll, as checking out will be Hamilton for the Huskies.
And I can't imagine this being very long for Hamilton. They're going to want his scoring out there on the court.
So DeTemmerman back across the timeline, left side to Ingersoll. Ingersoll tried to feed it back to Whitaker. The ball slapped out of bounds by Ashleman. Oelwein will take it right in front of the bench on the near side.
And Declan Hines is getting something taped up on his hands. I don't know if he had some blood or a scrape, but he's ready to go back in here.
DeTemmerman, center court circle, tries to dribble between two defenders, able to maintain possession. In the air, flips it left side, driving in is Burkhart. Pump fake, Riester went for it. Burkhart slides by him, lays it up and in. Well, nice little head fake there by Burkhart. Mosier back in the offensive end on top to O'Conus. 15-point Tiger Hawk lead. Mosier on the right wing. Oelwein just basically switching in every pick. Left side to Grove. Grove cut off at the elbow. Back over to Ashleman in the lane. Quickly, Riester gets it on the left block, up and in. Again, they sent bodies at him, but so quick. Kept the ball high. They're back up by 17.
Yeah, that was the best thing he could do there, keep that ball above his head.
DeTemmerman drives in and a reach-in foul committed by Cole Mosier on the help defense. Third whistle against the Tiger Hawks.
Oelwein will take it off the left side of the basket.
Yeah, and they're going to get a couple subs here for the Tiger Hawks. Skylar White and Declan Hines going to check back in here for the Tiger Hawks.
Mosier will check out, as will Oconus. 17-point lead for the Tiger Hawks here after leading by 13 at the half. And left side, Whitaker will take it out of bounds for the Huskies. Rolling to Temmerman on the right block, but a bad pass. He has to go to the baseline to catch it. Now goes left side, Ingersoll, left side for three. Circled in and out, no good. Whitaker the rebound, his putback, stumbling backwards. The shot no good. And the rebound by Reister, and a silly reach-in foul by Whitaker from behind. Puts North Fayette Valley at the free throw line down at the other end.
And he looked like he was going to try to sneak one there, and as he reached around, he never really got around him, so reaching with his arm made contact. That's going to be his fourth foul.
So that's a major concern for the Huskies, as Whitaker is a kid that averages about 8 points a ball game for them. Free throw by Reister, it is good. So the Tiger Hawks continuing to hit free throws, leading 51-33 now. Substitution as Brendan Pattison will check in, and Whitaker with those 4 fouls will likely have to check out at least to the end of the third quarter, I would think.
You would think, unless you're feeling like it's getting out of hand and you just need him on the court for his shooting ability.
Second free throw, it is good. This is the biggest lead of the night for North Fayette Valley right now at 52-33. So they continue to keep Oelwein at a distance here in our second half. Right side to Temmerman. In the lane, Sauser double teamed on the block. Takes a tough shot, contested straight up by Hines. Reister gets the rebound off the right side. Didn't give much ground there. White back across the timeline for the Huskies here. They're back defensively. Reister gets into the lane, takes a shot from the left side, but he's called for traveling. Somehow made the shot as he stepped through a couple of Huskies, but our official ruled that he took one too many steps. Reister saying, I jump stopped.
Yeah, he said, I jump stopped, I put the ball on the ground, but I think he probably had the right call there, just that extra step.
Inbounds the Huskies as the Tiger Hawks pick him up in the half court. To Temmerman, middle of the lane, pulls up, shot blocked by Hines. Rebound, though, tracked down by Pattison on the far sideline, but he dribbled it out of bounds, trying to control it. Right in front of the North Fayette Valley fan section. The ball goes back to the Tiger Hawks. 90 seconds left here in the third.
And another substitution here, and it looks like
Hayden Tripp.
Yeah, Pattison's going to go right back out. He was in there for about 2 possessions.
And Reister inbounds it there to Grove. Oelwein again extending their pressure as Grove has it sideline into Reister. Back right side, Ashleman. Thought about the three. Brings it to the free throw line. Baseline to Hines. Tried to go over to Reister, but it's knocked out of bounds as the Huskies and Sauser able to dig down defensively. Tiger Hawks will take it off the left side of the basket.
Connell Sauser's had a really nice night tonight. He's kind of getting lost in the shuffle because there's a lot of bigs, but he's playing well defensively and on the offensive side.
Yeah, Sauser, all of 6'3". Inbounds, middle lane to Reister. Tips it to Hines. Misses the alley-oop, though. Hines went up. A set play on the inbounds. Reister went up for it, tipped it over to Hines, but the shot no good. Sauser back in the offensive end, but it gives you something to think about on another inbounds play.
It's on film now, too.
Ingersoll came back in for the Huskies, and a reach-in foul by Ashleman. This is an easy call there. Ashleman actually reached in with the wrong hand, but that's the 4th foul on North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, so they want to play clean here for the last minute. You don't want to put Oelwein at the free throw line right now.
De Temmerman will take it out of bounds along the right side of the basket. And again, they will run a 1-4 set along the baseline. Inbounds, they get it to Burkhart. Burkhart dribbled the ball off his foot, goes into the hands of Ashleman. Ashleman drives down, realizes he doesn't have numbers, and a heady senior decision here. Bring it back out on top. Grove, right side to White. White drives into the middle of the lane. Euro step, flips it up with the right hand. It's short. Hines the rebound, triple team. Tries to throw it out of there and unable to get it to Reister. Hines didn't want to force it, but did a great job picking up that offensive rebound to give the Tiger Hawks another chance.
Yeah, try to give him that second chance opportunity, and just he knew he wasn't going to get the shot off clean, so he's looking for an outlet, just couldn't find one there.
Hamilton back in, and checking out is Burkhart for the Huskies. Down by 19, but again, their effort has not waned in this game. De Temmerman back into the offensive end. Right side to Sauser at the high post area, at the elbow area. Tries to back his way down, uses the right hand. It's strong as he was able to get a little free. Missed the shot off the right side. White back into the offensive end, and the Tiger Hawks will work for the final shot here, leading by 19. So again, they haven't really been threatened in this second half. Their biggest lead at the half was 13, and they've kept it at least that distance. White holds the basketball on the far left side back to Reister. Richter just outside the volleyball line, goes to the basket with 10 seconds to go, reverses it right side, the throw sails on him. He was looking for Hines driving along the baseline, but that pass too high, too hot to handle. 6.4 seconds to go. The Huskies will get the last shot.
And Burkhart's going to check in here. Tripp's going to check back out. Sure, this is for both ball handling and a chance to shoot a three.
Tiger Hawks will extend that pressure, picking him up full court. Inbounds to Timmerman. Timmerman races into the offensive end, has the ball knocked away from behind, but a foul. Grove on the reach in, and that's the 5th foul on North Fayette Valley. So with 2.8 seconds to go, Timmerman to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, and I know what Grove's thinking there. Maybe just disrupt things, make it so they can't get a clean shot, but he got a piece of the arm on that. So that's going to put Timmerman to the free throw line for 2. This is their first free throw attempt of this ball game.
So at the free throw line, the junior Timmerman, free throw, it is off the back of the rim, then it bounces up, hits the back of the rim again, and kicks to the right. The free throw, no good. And the second free throw being eyed by Timmerman. By the way, checking in, Brendan Pattison real quick for Burkhart, and that would be just for a defensive situation. Timmerman, second free throw on its way there, and that free throw, it is good, 1 of 2. Tiger Hawks inbounds it to Richter, 3/4 court shot on its way, hits the front of the rim. Not bad, hit the front of the rim, and the third quarter comes to an end. Tiger Hawks led by 13 at the half. They lead by 18 as we go to the fourth, 52-34. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Scooter's Coffee in Manchester offers a variety of coffees, smoothies, blenders, and breakfast food products served all day long. Scooter's Coffee offers fast and friendly service, too. In a hurry? Use the Scooter's Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooter's Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooter's Coffee in Manchester.
NFV Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, Elgin, and Wadena, member FDIC, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Elkader Chiropractic Center, Dr. Jamie Hammersland, and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org.
North Fayette Valley outscoring Oelwein 15-9 in that third quarter to lead 52-34. Couple of scores. Applington Parkersburg leads Waukon 50-39 at the end of 3, and Jessup leads MFL Marmac 54-42. Meanwhile, in Class 1A, Maquoketa Valley actually leads Southwind starting the fourth quarter, 38-24, the score of that ball game.
Yeah, that's a big ball game up there. We figured that would be a very competitive ball game up there at Kalmar.
All right, so to start the fourth quarter, Ashleman, Grove, Hines out there, as well as Richter and White. It is North Fayette Valley's basketball to start the fourth. Sauser out there for the Huskies. Also Burkhart, Timmerman, and they will go with Hamilton, as well as Maddox Pattison. So we start the fourth quarter. Tiger Hawks nursing an 18-point lead. They look in the lane to Richter. Double team, reverses it left side. White, left side open for 3. Short off the side of the rim. Sauser tips up the rebound, and he's able to knock it out of there, but into the hands of White, who slides down and saves it back to Grove. Great effort there. He slid feet first to get that. Richter on the baseline. Wraparound pass to White, left side for 3. Short. But Richter had his hand on the rebound. He gets it, put back. It is up. It is in. Foul, count the basket. And the Tiger Hawks working hard on the glass. Richter to the free throw line for a 3-point opportunity.
That all started with Kyler White, that long tipped ball. Instead of trying to go down and just, pick it up, he just dove for it, grabbed it, flipped it up to another guy to save that possession. He gets rewarded with another chance.
Free throw by Richter. It is good. A 21-point lead at 55-34. So we had kind of a long third quarter as the game slowed down, which, again, neither team minds that. Meanwhile, the Timmerman has the ball knocked away. We see the Tiger Hawks here with some three-quarters court pressure.
Yeah, they're picking up just in the backcourt in a 1-2-2 defense that time.
Inbounds the pass, intercepted by Richter. Richter drives in and throws it down with the right hand. 57-34 here in the fourth. Tiger Hawks pulling away. Quickly back offensively to Timmerman, left side to Sauser. Sauser along the baseline, and a blocking call as White tried to draw the charge.
So we're a minute here into our fourth quarter, and North Fayette Valley had that 13-point lead, and Oelwein unable to make a run here in the second half.
Yeah, they've just continued to extend their lead for the Tiger Hawks, and again, it starts with defense. 12 points in the first 2 quarters, 10 points in that third quarter, so they lock down even more.
DeTimmerman has to go into the backcourt where it's caught by Burkhart, able to catch it there, straddling the center court line into the backcourt. Burkhart, left side, drives in, kicks it in the corner. Hamilton, left side for 3, aired it out long. Richter gets the rebound away from the right. So the Huskies here have cooled off from the outside. White back in the offensive end, left side to Grove. Grove brings it back out on top, picked up by Sauser as they continue to play man-to-man, and DeTimmerman chasing Richter. There is a foul, and this is away from the ball, and I think DeTimmerman may have nudged Richter. Let's see who the foul is on. It is on DeTimmerman, and that will be his 4th foul, I believe.
Yeah, and Richter trying to cut through the lane and pushed Richter, gave him that bump, and he ended up bumping into a Husky. So that's going to be the 4th foul there.
Whitaker back in. Hamilton checks out. I believe Whitaker has 4 fouls too, doesn't he?
He does, yes.
Inbounds to Hines, back to White on the left side. See if the Tiger Hawks start to work the clock a bit. Hines on the left block, double team, now triple team, kicks it in the corner. Ashleman, left corner for 3. Short, bounces up and hit the clock, hit the shot clock, and it almost went in. Off the deflection, it hit off the rim, but the shot ends up no good. It still goes back to the Huskies.
Yeah, just a good-looking shot there by Ashleman, but had that high bounce off it, and looks like Jordan O'Conus is going to check into the ball game here. Kyler White's going to check out.
6.5 here in the fourth quarter. 55-34, North Fayette Valley in the lead, and again, the Tiger Hawks back to the 1-3-1, which was so effective for them in the first half. DeTimmerman, left side, actually right side, and goes to the high post area with Sauser. Sauser, middle of the lane, takes an 8-foot leaner, driving in, hits it. So a nice floating shot there by Sauser. Richter back in the offensive end, tripped accidentally as he goes sliding. And I mean sliding a good 5 to 6 feet in the offensive end. He was tripped and called for the foul. Is Maddox Pattison inadvertent, but still a foul?
Yeah, it was inadvertent, but, something goes hard to the floor like that on contact, that's got to be a foul.
That's the 3rd foul on Oelwein, so they're in danger here of putting the Tiger Hawks into the bonus again, where they've lived large.
They have. They're 13 of 17 so far tonight. 14 of 18 so far tonight.
Mosier and O'Conus. O'Conus left wide open, right side for 3. Got another one.
Why not?
Hit one in the first half. O'Conus, a huge lift off the bench. Tiger Hawks lead by 22.
Yeah, that's his 8th point, so Jordan O'Conus having a great night tonight.
Underneath, wide open is Maddox Pattison. Nobody gets back defensively there. A short sight for the Tiger Hawks, and off the left side, it is put in. So that was actually Brendan Pattison, the basket. He checked in for Maddox. So back over to O'Conus. 20-point lead for the Tiger Hawks. Mosier back over, O'Conus, right side to Richter, but a timeout as Richter hits the 3, but a timeout was called first by Coach Cranbeer. That's their first timeout. So we have 5:38 to go. Tiger Hawks in control by 20. Let's take this break.
People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low...
T&T Power Sports in Elkader has another exciting promotion for the month of February. Test drive a new Can-Am or pre-owned unit and receive a $5 coupon to use at Johnson's Restaurant in Elkader. In need of service work for your UTV or ATV? T&T Power Sports is offering free pickup and delivery within 50 miles for the month of February. For reliable and timely service, contact T&T Power Sports in Elkader at 563-245-1100 to schedule your appointment today. The winter high school sports season has begun, and the doctors and staff of Family Dentistry Associates of Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Chase Bruner, and Dr. Daphne Hofler of Family Dentistry wish all of our student athletes a very healthy and successful season. Call 539-4651. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, where health-changing smiles are created.
So 58-38, North Fayette Valley in the lead. Tiger Hawks saving their timeouts, and that is their first one they've used with 5:38 to go. And I think this may be about let's run our offense here for a while, unless Richter's wide open right side for 3. Shot off the back of the rim, it is no good. And the rebound pulled down by DeTimmerman. The Timmerman back, pulls up, middle of the lane, 8-foot shot, banked it well long. It is no good. But I think the Tiger Hawks want to start to shorten this game up a bit.
They do. They want to run some clock. They want to run their offense, look for a good shot when they can.
And right here's a good look. It's Hines at the free throw line, cutting right side was Riester, lays it up and in. They lead 60-38. Those two work well, passing the ball.
Great give and go there. The bigs working hard in the lane.
Right side to Timmerman in the offensive end. To Timmerman with it to Whitaker. Tiger Hawks, by the way, back to the man-to-man defense. And Sauser has it on top. We go inside 5 minutes left in the fourth. To Timmerman, tried to go left side, knocked away by Okonis, and Okonis gets credited with the steal. So the ball goes back to the Tiger Hawks. 60-38, Okonis in the offensive end. You see Coach Cranbeer yelling out 5. I think they want to work some clock here and work the ball around, which we've said a couple of times. Hines back on top to Ashleman at the volleyball line. Back right side to Okonis. Make Oelwein play some defense for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Run the clock down. You know you can always get the outside shot, or you can attack the basket.
And Riester open, right side for 3. Leaves it short. It's a great look. Shot no good. And the rebound pulled down by Burkhart for Oelwein. Riester, by the way, is a great three-point shooter for a big man. Whitaker right side to Sauser. Sauser brings it, drives in, uses the left hand, sweeps up the shot too long, banked it from left to right. And the rebound pulled down there by Riester. We talked about Riester shooting three-pointers. Riester, by the way, is a 46% three-point shooter, 26 of 56 coming in. Hines right side to Ashleman. Back over, top of the key to Riester. We go inside 4 minutes here in the fourth. Ashleman looking back door to Hines. The pass tipped by Sauser. Then it goes off Hines' hands off the left side. Just a split second late with that pass. Tiger Hawks turn it over.
Yeah, it was a good look. It was on the backside of that defense, but quick hands there by the Huskies to tip that away.
Checking out is Brendan Pattison. Whitaker checks out for Oelwein. It is Hamilton coming back in. And also coming back in is Maddox Pattison. Ingersoll will check in, and Timmerman gets a breather. The Huskies have thrown bodies at North Fayette Valley tonight, and they certainly continue to work hard, though down by 22 here in the fourth.
Yeah, they went about 9 deep and just continue to sub freely and, throw fresh legs out there.
Ingersoll now takes over the point guard spot. Ingersoll goes left side to Burkhart. Burkhart, top of the key, brings it to the free throw line, tried to go right side. That's Sauser. Sauser at the elbow, feeds it back to Ingersoll. Ingersoll on top. And they work it right side to Maddox Pattison, who goes to Burkhart. Burkhart to Sauser in the deep right corner. He's guarded by Riester, by the way. Shot clock is down to 10, so the Huskies having to work a little clock here. Burkhart, right side, going to fire up a deep 3. It's long. Rebound there. Riester tips it on over, and the loose ball Grove falls down out of bounds. Lands on his hind end out of bounds, and it goes down here with the Huskies. They'll maintain possession, and they want a timeout. 3:13 to go. NFV appears to be on their way. Back with the finish after this.
Northern Country Co-op and Viafield are now Nexus Cooperative, your full-service ag partner, supplying all your agronomy, energy, feed, grain, and lumber needs. Our highly knowledgeable and experienced team utilizes the latest technology in feed manufacturing, agronomy services, precision ag, plant and animal nutrition, energy products, and grain marketing to keep our customers ahead of the rest. Stop in today at any of our 26 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, or visit us online at nexus.coop.
Brought to you by locally owned and operated NEAT, proudly providing high-quality internet, television, and telephone services at the speed of light to businesses and homes in Northeast Iowa. NEAT also provides computer and network services as well as business phone system sales and service. For more information, visit NEITEL.com or call 877-638-2122. NEAT, connecting you now.
60-38, North Fayette Valley in the lead. Winner of this ball game goes to Waterloo East on Tuesday nights, and the Tiger Hawks just 3 minutes, 13 seconds away from that, as defensively, they've been locked down tonight for 4 quarters. This is what we saw against MFL Marmac in their last game.
Yeah, we saw this when they played Clayton Ridge. They had this kind of defense. When they played MFL Marmac, that one that cinched the conference for them, all those defensive stands that they put out there, they did it again tonight against Oelwein.
So right side, as the Huskies still have 1 timeout, but again down by 22 here. They were down by 13 at the half and unable to get any closer this second half, and I think we're going to reset the shot clock.
Yep.
It was on 32, but let's put it back to 35. So the Tiger Hawks will have to play some defense here again. And right side, Hamilton to inbounds it. Sauser wide open, right corner, but Riester quickly guards him.
and he hands it over left side to Maddox Pattison. Back in the lane to Sauser. Quick turnaround shot, short off the right block. Again, Richter was right there with him, so he had a quick release. And White back into the offensive end. And again, they're going to run 5, and I would think this means we're going to run 5 out here, right?
I assume so.
And Mosier takes a deep 3 left wing. He apparently didn't hear it. Got it from the left side. They lead by 25 right now.
Mosier feeling it, so he decides to throw it up there.
Ingersoll, deep 3, shot off the front of the rim, shot no good, missed it off the right side. White clears the rebound, and again, they will bring it back out on top here, and they now will work some clock as Richter is going to flip it over to Oconus. So 2.5 to go. Tiger Hawks in control. Another update to pass along. Jessup defeated MFL Marmac tonight, 73-56. Meanwhile, Mosier left wide open for 3. The shot no good, and it's going your way. Rebound back into the hands of Richter. Puts it up, puts it in. Foul, count the basket, in a 3-point opportunity.
Well, and you can see Coach Cranberry, he wants to run clock, and Cole Mosier is going, I can't give away an open shot like this, and then a great rebound by Cale Richter, right back up with it strong, gets the basket, gets the foul.
Ingersoll checks out, as does Maddox Pattison, along with Hamilton, and they will bring into the ball game Hayden Tripp. Also back in there's DeTemmerman and Whitaker. Nobody at the free throw line for the Tiger Hawks as Richter finishes off the 3-point play. A 28-point lead, 66-38. Oelwein scored 4 points here in this quarter. And back left side, driving in, the shot on its way. They call a foul, I believe, on the drive. And the foul committed there by Burkhart. That's what they've been able to do, try to get into the basket, but North Fayette Valley defensively been able to kind of lock in, and they've always had help in the middle of the lane.
They have. They've had that help on the backside there, and I think this might be the end here for Cale Riester. He's checking out. Declan Hines checking back in.
And also Grove will check out as they will bring White back into the ball game.
Tanner Wilker back in the ball game for the first time.
Tanner Wilker checking in. Wilker, of course, one of the 7 seniors for North Fayette Valley. And he is a 6'2 senior. And left side, Whitaker gets an inbounds, try to go to Timmerman. The ball is blocked out of there, picked up by White. White races down, in a reach-in foul by Oelwein. Burkhart was just trying to create a steal there as White raced into the offensive end. 5th foul in Oelwein. White to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, White's going to have to go to the free throw line and earn these, but you could see that steal developing, and all of a sudden, just putting him on the foul line instead of giving him the easy layup here.
So the second foul committed by Burkhart. White here again has 2. Free throw on its way there, and the free throw is good. So North Fayette Valley winning every quarter in this game, score-wise.
Yeah, absolutely. I think as a team, you want to do that. You're going to win the ball game if you can win every quarter, but doing it soundly tonight and just extending that lead all 4 quarters.
Second free throw by White. It is good. They lead by 30. Outscored them 16-12 in the first, 21-12 in the second, 15-9 in the third. Outscoring them 16-4 right now in the fourth. So the Tiger Hawks closing strong. Back over left side to DeTemmerman. Inside 2 minutes left in the fourth. Only thing left to decide the final score. DeTemmerman right side. Hamilton at the volleyball line. Hit some threes early. Doesn't take that one. And he's called for traveling as he drives left side. Again, the Tiger Hawks, every time a guard drives, they're able to pop somebody out. And now both these teams going deeper into their bench. White checks out. He'll call it a night. Kyler Bertram, a 6'2 junior. Kyler checks in for the other Kyler. Bertram in for White. Hines checks out for the Tiger Hawks. And into the game for them is number 11, and that is Nick Hines, a 6-foot senior. Oelwein will try to pass along as many Huskies as we can as number 40, Parker Kennan, has checked in, a 6'2 sophomore. Mosier has it, top of the key, right side to Tanner Wilker, who drives baseline, and he's bodied there. Body, as a matter of fact, stumbling into the wall. And the body foul committed by Bryce Kunkel, a 5'10 junior, who just checked in. So Tanner Wilker has an opportunity from the free throw line.
Yeah, Tanner Wilker, the senior, going to get a chance for a couple of free throws here as he was bodied on his way to the basket.
Carter Hardwick is at the scorer's table waiting to check in for the Huskies. So the only thing left to decide is the final score. And again, senior Tanner Wilker to the free throw line. Free throw, it is no good. He'll try to salvage 1 of 2 here. Final score tonight, Maquoketa Valley has defeated South Wind in Class 1A, 52-30 the final score. Mac Valley over South Wind. Obviously, they played lockdown defense tonight.
They did. Their defense was on point tonight.
Second free throw, no good off the back of the rim. So Tanner comes up short, and the rebound pulled down by the Huskies. They work it back into the offensive end, and we mentioned that Carter Hardwick just checked in. They go right side in a nice move by number 40 in Parker Kennan. He's into the scoring column as he lays it up from the right side. Oconus on the free throw line. Back out on top, Bertram. Bertram traveled with the basketball. Moved the feet before moving the ball. So 1:11 to go. On our post-game show, we'll have game stats, coaching interviews, get you set up for our girls' game tomorrow night with MFL Marmac at Maquoketa Valley, and our boys' tournament game on Tuesday night with North Fayette Valley taking on Applington Parkersburg at last report at Waterloo East at 7 o'clock. So the Huskies, inside a minute to go. And they work it back out on top to Hardwick. Hardwick, and as called for a blocking call, is North Fayette Valley. The third foul, Oconus commits the foul.
Yeah, Oconus bumped him there, but it's on the ground, so still not shooting here for the Huskies.
So foul on the floor, and again, second foul by Oconus, but at this point it doesn't make any difference. I will say this, despite the fact it is a 28-point lead, the Oelwein fans continue to be very engaged, and the student section has been on its feet all night long. So is the North Fayette Valley student section.
Both student sections on their feet and cheering on their teams tonight.
Sitting down maybe during timeouts, but otherwise, when the game plays, they're going. Meanwhile, Wilker defends the ball, but into the hands of Kunkel. Kunkel drives in, and here's Oconus with his third foul. All right, let's not do this. Let's not get into the bonus here with 42 seconds to go.
Yeah, let's stay clean here for the last 43.
Yeah, don't want to make this last any longer than it needs to, right? At this point, let's get out of here. Let's not get anybody hurt.
Yeah,
and let's go on to Tuesday night.
Let's finish this up clean.
Oelwein played with great effort in this ball game tonight, and a team that finally got healthy at the end of the year. So back over right side, Kunkel goes to the wing. Hardwick, deep three, shot no good. Offensive rebound by Kennan. His shot loses it on the way up. He's stripped out of there by Bertram. Stays down here with the Huskies. 33.7 seconds left in the fourth. And it will be taking it out of bounds there. Hardwick once again. But an Oelwein team that pulled the surprise. They're the 6th seed in this district, the bottom seed. And they got a great tournament win against Sumner Fred Monday night. Meanwhile, we've got another foul on North Fayette Valley. This is on Tanner Wilker, and that will put Oelwein to the free throw line for 2. So this final 29 seconds could take a while.
It's taken a long time this last minute, but Bryce Kunkel, the junior, is going to go to the free throw line, and he's going to have 2 attempts here.
So he'll have a chance to get in the scoring column. Huskies' game plan tonight was to be very physical, and that hasn't changed with this group.
Yeah, they've continued to battle and work at things inside the post.
Free throw no good by Kunkel. He'll get another opportunity. North Fayette Valley with reserves in. I think Coach Cranberry would like to see them maybe run the offense.
Yeah, absolutely.
And second free throw being eyed by Kunkel. Second free throw, no good. We got a line violation. Yeah, he missed it anyway off the back of the rim. Tigerhawks got the rebound. His foot was over the line. Our officials stay sharp in the final 30 seconds. So taking it out of bounds will be Bertrand for the Tigerhawks. Inbounds to Oconus, and I think they want to work some clock here on offense. Oconus, top of the key, brings it back. They want to spread things out. Oconus with it, right side to Mosier, and yes, they're back near center court. I think the Huskies going to let them play it out here.
I think so. I think they're going to let them hold this and finish the ball game.
We're down to 13 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Mosier holds the basketball. Of course, the shot clock is off, and the Tigerhawk fans come to their feet. North Fayette Valley, 4-quarter lockdown defensive effort again tonight. And the Tigerhawks back to the district final. They top Oelwein by a final score of 68-40. With the win, North Fayette Valley 22-0. Oelwein closes the season with a record of 3-19. We'll take a break. When we return, game stats, coaching interviews. Your post-game show is coming up. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Edgewood Auto and Towing is an automotive repair shop, tire dealer, and 24/7 towing service. We offer full service work on all autos and semis. Our highly skilled mechanics provide quality workmanship and will get you back on the road in a timely manner. Check out our current tire rebates by calling 563-928-7333 or stopping in to Edgewood Auto and Towing for complete terms and conditions.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
For generations, local farmers have trusted Freedom Bank to provide the financial backing they need to succeed. We have a long tradition of empowering success, and that continues today. We offer competitive financing options at competitive rates, whether for equipment purchases, building construction, land purchases, or operating capital. Visit one of Freedom Bank's experienced ag loan professionals in Elkader, Monona, Postville, and Waukon, or online at freedombnk.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Brown's family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Brown's family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Brown's is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
Hey sports fans, take a time out and call Garms & Gifford Insurance Agency. Whether you need auto, home, farm, health, crop, or business insurance, Garms & Gifford Insurance Agency and Grinnell Mutual has you covered. You'll receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Owners Brian Bugenhagen and Michael Beck, along with their staff, look forward to serving all your insurance needs. Call them today for a free competitive quote. Garms & Gifford Insurance Agency in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
Top Gun Customs knows that the insurance company wants you to do all the work for them. They want you to download the app, take the pictures, upload them, then they want you to accept the paltry check they think will repair your vehicle. No, no, no. Top Gun writes an accurate estimate, takes the photos, and explains the repair process to you. Let Bob and the guys take all the worries out of your repairs. Call Bob or Nancy at 563-964-9899 at Top Gun to schedule your repair today.
NFV Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Loomis Plumbing and Heating in West Union, North Fayette Valley Community Coalition, Maple Crest Campus, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg, T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service, Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg and Elkader, and by Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader.
68-40 your final score. North Fayette Valley victorious. Applington-Parkersburg has defeated Waukon tonight 70-50. So it will be North Fayette Valley and Applington-Parkersburg playing Tuesday night at 7 o'clock at Waterloo East. Elsewhere in Class 2A, it was MFL Marmac dropping a decision to Jessup by a final score of 73-56. Maquoketa Valley in Class 1A beat South Wind 52-30. We're joined by Coach Aaron Hallman. Let's go through the individual totals. Let's start with the Tigerhawks.
Yeah, the Tigerhawks were led tonight by Cale Reister. He finishes with 34 points. We've got 8 points for Jordan O'Conis, 7 points for Declan Hines, 7 points for Lincoln Ashleman, 5 points for Kyler White, 5 points for Gavin Grove, 4 points for Cole Mosier. There's their 68 points. They shot 49% tonight. They were 5 of 20 from the three-point line, 18 of 27 inside the arc. That's 67%, shooting lights out, and 17 of 23 for 74% from the free throw line. A little high on turnovers, 14 tonight, but a hard-fought game there for the Tigerhawks.
Now let's go to the totals for the Huskies.
The Huskies, they scored 40 points tonight. They were led by Connell Sauser with 10 points, 9 points for Dylan Hamilton, 5 points for Brady Burkhart, 5 points for Landon Whitaker, 5 points for Caleb Timmerman, 4 points for Brendan Pattison, and 2 points for Parker Kennan. They shot 33% tonight from the field, 5 of 16 behind the arc. That's 31%, 12 of 35 otherwise, and only 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 25%. 19 turnovers for the Huskies tonight.
68-40 our final score. Quick break. We'll be joined by North Fayette Valley basketball coach Matt Cranbeer when our postgame show continues after this.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
Are you wanting to eat better, feel better, get your weight or other numbers under control, and need someone to hold you accountable? This is Brandy Strube, registered dietitian with Veterans Memorial Hospital. I welcome consultations with patients of all ages and look forward to helping you meet your nutritional goals. Please call the hospital to set up an appointment or ask your doctor for a referral at your next visit.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
NFV Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. West Union Event Center. Rock Valley Physical Therapy. Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door. LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. Myers Auto Service in Monona. Clayton County Recycling of Monona. Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah. And by Car Auto Group, online at karautogroup.com.
North Fayette Valley advancing 68-40, the final score. We're joined by North Fayette Valley boys basketball coach Matt Cranbeer. Coach, first off here, we've got to talk about defensively again. I think this was a great four-quarter effort by your kids.
It really was. I thought that we were a little bit rusty in closeouts in the first quarter there. I mean, 12 isn't, I guess for what we were trying to do, I thought that was a little bit too much, but we weren't able to get out and run, and if we don't defend and rebound, then we can't get out in the open court and try and get some opportunities that way. But other than that, I just told those guys the last three quarters was off the charts again defensively, and hats off to all those guys. 1 through 7 of the guys that played in those three quarters got after it. So.
All right, and obviously you had that big run in the second quarter, 15-0 run to take control.
Yeah, we thought we wanted to switch up some defenses there and throw a little bit of 1-3-1 there to try and keep Sauser out of it, and that did a good job of keeping him out of it. And then we got some steals and some rebounds, and we're in the 1-3-1. We've got 4 guys above the free throw line, so if we get a rebound, we're ready to run. So that was a good stretch for us, and then we just came back out in the second half and got after it, man. So.
Yeah, that was the big thing is, again, they weren't able to make a run as you guys continued on.
Yeah, we know they're capable. Like I said, Connell Sauser is a great player, 1,000-point scorer in his career, and they had shooters. They had guys hitting shots at the end of the first half. They were hitting deep threes, so we thought we had to get back out there and find those shooters.
All right, let's talk about offensively here. Cale Reister, 34 points to lead you offensively tonight. Very active.
Yeah, he was active. Like I said, it was good having a few nights off for him. I thought he was active in the break. I thought he was active getting downhill and getting in the paint, not only finishing, but looking for Declan a few times there or kicking it out. We'd like to shoot 3 better than we did tonight. I thought we got a lot of really good looks. And we'll have to hit those come next Tuesday. But as far as that's what we want him to do, is be a playmaker and a scorer.
Yeah, 5 of 20 from the three-point line tonight.
Right.
Jordan O'Conis, big lift off the bench with 8 points.
Yeah, I mean, he's the type of kid that if you don't guard him, he can knock that down. He's a great shooter. He doesn't practice every day. And I gave credit to him when he came out. He was ready to play. He come in and knock down a big 3 there in the first quarter and got an N1 too, so that was great bench momentum.
All right, Oelwein came into this ball game wanting to be very physical in the ball game, but I think you like how your kids matched that.
Yeah, and we talked about that at half. They're going to be physical, and we're not going to ask to get bailed out or anything like that. We just want to play through it and keep our heads, and we talked about competitive composure, and I thought we did that for the most part. And if I'm Oelwein, I'm doing the same thing. They had to be physical to keep us off the glass and things like that. So that's part of what we're going to see Tuesday too. So.
All right, speaking of Tuesday, Applington Parkersburg beat Waukon tonight 70-50. What do you know about them?
Don't know a ton about them. We watched them a little bit. I know that they've got good shooters. I know they're not they don't have a lot of size, but they play really hard defense. Benny Waller is a kid that we played him this spring over at Upper Iowa in a spring league game where Cale didn't play in that, but whatever. They shoot the ball well, they handle it well. You got a freshman who's gonna knock down like 40-some threes. So I haven't not peeked ahead at them at all, other than seeing them when they played Key High over at Upper Iowa. So we'll get a good look at them here in the next few days on tape, and hopefully defense travels over there to Waterloo East.
All right, the Grandmas, I think, are waiting for you. What are the Grandmas doing, by the way?
I don't know. They've taken over the court here. Like I said, I've been coaching for 30-some years, and I've never had the mic after a game. But that's probably by design. No, they did a great job last week, and God bless them. They're a great group to have.
All right. Hopefully you get another opportunity after Tuesday night's game. Good luck to you guys. We'll talk to you Tuesday night. You betcha. North Fayette Valley basketball coach Matt Cranbeer and his Tiger Hawk program victorious tonight 68-40. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll be joined by Oelwein basketball coach Michael Molis when our postgame show continues after this.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. We are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing to your home or mail delivery and online prescription refill. We also offer a cash pricing program on name brand and generic prescriptions. Call 563-245-2530 to find out more. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve us all in between.
NFV Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by West Union Motor Sales and Service, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, the Loena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Furniture Showcase in Oelwein, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual Agent in Monona, Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, and by Rivals Inc., Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. Welcome back to West Union, 68-40, North Fayette Valley, victorious over Waukon. We're joined now by Oelwein boys basketball coach Michael Molis. Coach, first off here, I think a really good start for your team. Trailed 16-12 at the end of one, but I think you like how things were going there.
Yeah, absolutely. We got out to a good start. We were competitive and ready. Our guys were giving great energy, so really proud of our starting five and then even guys off the bench to come in. Great energy, know the game plan, and we battled with them in that first quarter really well.
All right, obviously offensive struggles tonight, the difference in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. They went to that 1-3-1, and I think that affected us quite a bit, just trying to get the ball inside. That's kind of our best strength, and credit to North Fayette Valley. They have two really strong bigs inside with Kale and Declan. Those two guys are really strong inside, rebound really well, and we didn't shoot it that well, you know.
Down at the half, but I think you guys continue to work hard the second half to try to get back into things.
Yeah, absolutely. The message from the guys when I walked in, they were laser focused. They were in it. They knew that the game was still competitive and stuff like that, just down 13. And then, unfortunately, you know, credit to NFV and how strong they are as a team. You know, they've done a really good job all season. Coach Cranbeer's, done an excellent job with this group.
All right, couple of seniors led you. Connell Sauser had 10 points. Dylan Hamilton hit 3 threes for 9 points. Let's start with those two.
Yeah, absolutely. Those two great seniors for us. They led the way. Connell Sauser is just a workhorse. Great guy. He made academic All-State this year. Cool honor. He won a state title with the cross-country team. And he just shows up every day and works. And he did that for 4 years. So hats off to him on a great career. Dylan Hamilton, same thing, positive leader for us, good shooter. Did a lot of things to help the team, turn down shots, find Sauser, find a cutter. And he did that throughout his career as well. So both those guys I've enjoyed coaching for 4 years.
And tell me about the rest of your seniors.
Yeah, Brady Burkhart is the last one that played tonight, and he was a table setter for us. He's a point guard. He kind of moved off the ball this year, took that responsibility so we could try to get him more attacking and stuff like that. And down the stretch, those three played like seniors should. They're ready to win, hate to lose, and they came in for the last 5-6 games doing that. I think Brady was in double figures 4 or 5 games in a row until tonight. So hats off to them. And we have one other senior, Aaron Sandhagen, who graduated early. But he had that same commitment for 4 years, show up, work hard, and that's what we want out of our program.
All right, Coach, keep moving in the right direction. Good to get a tournament win this year. Hope to catch up to you in the future.
Yep, thank you very much for having me on.
You betcha. Oelwein basketball coach Michael Molis talking things over about his Husky team. A quick break. When we return, we'll wrap things up from West Union as North Fayette Valley advancing 68-40.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Waukon.
NFV Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, Elgin, and Wadena, member FDIC, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Elkader Chiropractic Center, Dr. Jamie Hammersland, and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. North Fayette Valley victorious 68-40. Also tonight, Applington Parkersburg beat Waukon 70-50, and it was Jessup beating MFL Marmac tonight 73-56. In Class 1A, Maquoketa Valley over South Wind. Final score there 52-30. For the North Fayette Valley Wrestlers, again, Kane Rogers, Jackson Lundgren, Logan Bohm, Kenny Kerr, and Lane Kleppe all won their first matches tonight. Tate German lost in the consolation, but those guys still had another match to go yet tonight, so we'll have a complete report tomorrow morning on sports. Meanwhile, I'm joined by Coach Aaron Hamann, and defense will take you far in the postseason. Tiger Hawks showed that tonight.
They did, and they had a tough task to start tonight. I think Oelwein came out with a good game plan, wanted to be physical, and I thought the Tiger Hawks matched that physicality, and they settled into their defense, mixed it up with that 1-3-1, and I think that threw Oelwein off. They hit a couple shots at the end of the second quarter, but couldn't get anything rolling in the second half, and defense just continued to do what it does. Offense pulled away, and you get success when those kinds of things happen, even in the postseason. Win and move on. That's the name of the game here at this time of year.
So Oelwein closes the season 3-19. The Tiger Hawks, the alone undefeated team in Class 2A, now 22-0. So their matchup will be Applington Parkersburg, which has just one loss. AP is the number 1 seed. And once again, the Tiger Hawks are the 2 seed. So we'll have that ball game for you Tuesday night. Our next broadcast is tomorrow night. We'll bring you the Maquoketa Valley MFL Marmac game from Delhi. Chalk Talk at 6:30, game time at 7 o'clock on KCTN FM 100. Live video streamed on KCTN.com as well, or on the KCTN YouTube channel. Then Tuesday night, we'll have the North Fayette Valley Applington Parkersburg game from Waterloo East, with again the Chalk Talk at 6:30, game time 7 o'clock. Live video here on KCTN FM, KCTN.com, as well as on the KCTN YouTube channel as well. Exclusive live coverage of North Fayette Valley on the YouTube channel tonight. So you're
heading off tomorrow night. Yep.
Heading to a dance thing, right?
I am.
You're not heading to a dance.
I'm not dancing. My daughter's competition dance down in Des Moines tomorrow, so we're going to go cheer her on. But I'll be back with you next Tuesday. We'll continue to follow the Tiger Hawks.
All right. Good luck this weekend there. Coach Mike Sass will join us for tomorrow night's broadcast. So again, our final score, 68-40. It is North Fayette Valley victorious over Oelwein. For Coach Aaron Hamann, I'm Dan Behrens. My thanks to Ethan Murray for running our camera tonight. Also thanks to Ty Keenan for running our studio show. For a complete recap of tonight's ball game, highlight scores, and more, go to KCTN.com, click in the Sports tab. This has been a presentation of KCTN FM 100 Sports.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer in both Guttenberg and Monona, a call. You can reach Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. That's 563-252-2471. They can help you and